All right. Welcome to Sports Prophecy. And we're live. It's a test stream, people. I'm working on some new things for the weekend. You already know. Just trying to come up with some new things tonight. We're going to talk a little football. We're going to talk LeonBailey. We're going to talk Alphonso Davies. And we're going to dive a little bit into Canada, how Canada looks. I know people might say, JT, different background tonight. I'm just experimenting with some things, guys. And just to see, um, I know everybody's going for the ESPN look. Unfortunately, I want to go for a look that just feels a bit relaxed. I don't want it to be oh my god. But yeah, LeonBailey, he looked good this weekend. I think he came off the bench. He played about 20 something minutes. He scored a brilliant goal. Today somebody said to me, JT, are you being biased? LeonBailey played well in that game, and you didn't make a video and speak about how well he played. Well, this is the moment. I will tell you how well LeonBailey played in that last game, because guess what? He played extremely well. I have to be brutally honest. Like, that game that LeonBailey played was one of the best half of football I saw LeonBailey play for Jamaica. Heading, JT, the heading is so disrespectful. Davis, Bailey should not be mentioned. No, come on, Howie. I think you can mention LeonBailey in the discussion. With he's not that far off from LeonBailey as to where you can't have the discussion with those two players, man. You're really I think we have to be brutally honest to LeonBailey. I know LeonBailey hasn't really played well for Jamaica, but he's still class. That second half against Haiti for me was LeonBailey had two pass in that game that was just top shelf. It was just straight out to the top shelf. To switch the ball from the right side to the left side of the field with the velocity on the ball, I think those two passes from me was like, whoa, that's it right there. That's why LeonBailey is a $30 million player, because any coach or scout who's standing on the sideline and they see a player make those two passes, you have to say, wow, who is that guy? We need him on our team. And I have to be honest, that second half was magical by LeonBailey. That was the best half of football I've seen from LeonBailey in a Jamaican uniform. It was top shelf. It was top class. Can he do it again? Can LeonBailey give us that performance, that second half performance he gave us against Haiti? It seems like everything was working for him. Players came, LeonBailey just salad him or give him the quick nutmeg and just kept it moving. The game looked easy for him. But the big question is, like, can he do it again? Alphonso Davies, on the other hand, he always shows up for Canada. Alphonso Davies seems to always show up for Canada. Alphonso Davies tends to show up potentially anywhere on the field for Canada. He doesn't really play for Canada the way he plays for his club. He plays more of a defensive role for his club. But when he plays for Canada, they always try to utilize him in a way to get the best out of him. Very speedy player, and he's also improving. But when I look at the Canadian team and compare the Canadian team, big up yourself, baller, kick 90. When I look at the Canadian team and I compare the Canadian players to the Jamaican players, there's no Canadian player right now outside of Alphonso Davies that's really making any noise in any of their leagues. Buchanan, he's not getting a lot of playing time. Kyle Larin not really impacting anything. So, but when you look at the Jamaican team, seems like the players are finally. Shamar Nicholson looks like he's finally coming good. I saw Shamar Nicholson this weekend. Kind of start looking like Shamar Nicholson again. I have to be brutally honest to Boza. He's starting to look like Shamar Nicholson again. That first assist, he had the first assist, the first goal for Claremont. Shamar Nicholson had the cross, the assist. It went like this. He got a ball. After the replay, it looked like a handball, took it down in his chest. He literally bodied the defender and created space for himself. The old Shamar Nicholson created space for himself, drop it in the 6-yard box on his teammate's head. Goal. His off the ball movement was very good as well. He didn't look as slow as he usually does. Is it a thing where Russia was just too unhealthy for the player and he's finally coming back into his own? It's a good time actually for Jamaica, for these players to start turning the corner again. Rumor that Madrid want him and willing to shell out. Oh my God, ball kick. Oh my God, ball kick just showed up with the massive conspiracy. Come on, ball kick. Where did you hear that? Lead me to an article where it says Real Madrid wants to shell out 40 millions for Shamar Nicholson. That sounds like something that you're trying to. Oh, for Davies, I was like, Shamar just left Russia. I think he had 3 games for Claremont. I was like, what the hell? That's not that. I can't believe that, because at the end of the day, he's one of the best wingbacks in the world. Alphonso Davies is a top 5 wingback in the world. To be honest, when we start talking about wingbacks, Alphonso Davies might be number 1, because I'm looking around the leagues. In the EPL, there's no right back in the EPL that really just is like fierce and just intimidate opponents. I can't think about any. I'm gonna be really honest. It's been a position that's kind of been sleepwalking lately in the game. When you look at Chelsea, what's that guy named Gusto or something like that? He's mistake prone. He turns over the ball a lot. But if Boza starts scoring, who knows? They want, Boza have an opportunity here. Boza have an opportunity here, because you know what I like too? For me, it seems like Boza feeds off the atmosphere in the stadium, because Shamar Nicholson is now playing in front of almost sold out crowds in these games. And it seems like he's feeding off that. To be brutally honest, this weekend I was like, yo, is this Boza? People, me beat Boza. I asked for Boza to get dropped the last game. I asked them to drop Boza the last game. Marcus Garvey, big up yourself. And people, so Friday night is the big night. We're going to be taking call-ins on Friday. The mixer has arrived today, but I wasn't home, so I didn't get to receive it. I have to go to the post office. And then we're kicking off the next channel, the Beer Things channel, that when we finish over here, we go over to that channel and we can talk anything Jamaican, anything diaspora. That channel will be PG-18 though. So we don't want anybody on that channel calling in saying kids are watching and all that. That's not going to be the channel for that. That's going to be a turned up channel, the Beer Things channel. So Friday, we're kicking that off. As you can see, got a new microphone, got a little better lighting as well. Yeah, got the pro version of the StreamYard. No longer working with the demo. So I can put in my own overlays. Yeah, I think it's gonna be lit, people. I'm gonna dive a little bit more into this YouTube thing a little bit more and take it a bit more serious, but I just can't talk football 24/7. I apologize for that. There's other things that excites me in the world and in our culture. It's not just football. So we'll mix it up. 3 hours, 2 hours of football, and then we go to the Beer Things channel. So this Friday night, get on the drinks. We're gonna have some wild guests on those channels. Have some girls out of Australia who can't wait for me to kick off the show. Some girls from the UK ready to call in and get trouble. Yeah, man, we're gonna meet some different groups of Jamaican people in the diaspora. But yeah, back to the football. Yeah, LeonBailey scored a brilliant goal. He scored a brilliant goal. That body shift over that ball, and he looked composed. Yeah, man, it's all improvement, Marcus Garvey, man. It's all improvement, man. It's all improvement. That's how we're doing it. You know, I took every little super chat that people gave me and I said, I'm going to just put it right back into the channel. Like, why am I going to be up here getting some super chats and just still using the demo version and the same lighting? So I said, okay, let me just get some light. Let me get the pro version of StreamYard. Let me buy a mixer and stuff. And we're going to be getting better. Yeah, man. Jaim, big up yourself. Richard Stewart, let me drop the link. Let me drop the link for all who wants to join the stream. You don't know, we're willing to talk football with anybody as long as you make sense. I just dropped the link. Oh, yes. Okay. Oh, we're live on Facebook as well. Oh, crap. We're live on Facebook. That's why. So the link we dropped for Facebook. Boza soon moved to the EPL. Let me start with Kiefer here. He says, JT, okay, the heading is so disrespectful. Davies and Bailey should not be mentioned in the same sentence. What is Bailey accomplishment? But what is Alphonso Davies accomplishments, bro? What is his accomplishment? Alphonso Davies plays well for Bayern Munich. Listen, Bayern Munich is by default gonna almost win the Bundesliga or in the top 3 every season. You know, to be honest, I think a lot of players don't really get tested until they leave Germany. When they leave Germany, you say, that boy I can play ball. Jadon Sancho. Look at Sancho. When Sancho was heating up in Germany, people say, yo, the best thing since Theo Wilcott. And then player there. He came to the EPL and the league balanced him out very quickly. On the other hand, a player like Jude Bellingham has gone to a bigger club and he seems to be going up. That's how you know that a player has class. When you leave the EPL, the same guy now who's playing with LeonBailey, Musa, from at Aston Villa, he's even looking better in the EPL. That's class. That's class. And I'm gonna be honest, LeonBailey looks like he's getting better. He looks more confident. He looks more assured of himself. Country reached the World Cup. No, bro, we cannot compare LeonBailey and Alphonso Davies by saying Alphonso Davies took Canada to the World Cup, guys. Canada top players are not starting right now. A lot of them, Kyle Larin, Buchanan, I looked it up today. A lot of them are not starting. However, when Canada comes together as a team, they are better than us. Individually, the Jamaican players, Mikel Antonio, though they lost, he played well. Shamar Nichols, he looked really good this weekend for Claremont. LeonBailey looked good. But when Canada comes together as a unit, they are better than us. We have to be brutally honest with ourselves, man. Big up yourself, Baller Kick. Rumors, he was talking about Alphonso Davies for 40 million to Madrid. But if Boza starts scoring, who know, they might want him in the EPL. Boza is not going back to Shamar Nichols. He's not going back to Russia. I can guarantee you that. I think even Shamar Nichols, the agent, knows that this is it. You don't leave Russia on loan for Europe and go back to Russia. Listen, Russia is going to be in a lot of football problems going forward. That's it for Russia. Who the hell, I don't care how much them pay Shamar. Shamar not even if he think about if he turn back him head down to Russia. What the hell would he be going back to Russia to do, bro? That's Russia, man. It's nothing in Russia for Shamar. It's a hold down for his career. Them almost ruined his career in Russia. They almost ruined Shamar Nichols' career in Russia. So I hope Shamar Nicholson knows that and his agent knows that. Bro, is France, is Europe or nothing? No more going back to Russia for Shamar. It's over. He looked like a totally different player. And people, me telling you, when you talk football, you have to be able to accept and change your mind on things. I even called for Shamar to get dropped. But that first assist he had in the game this weekend, I saw him did something from the old Shamar book where he created space by just bodied the defender and created space and cross it in and got the assist. And I was like, all right. Him look like Bozag. Him kind of look like Shamar a little bit. Up and running. Maximum respect, man, like Marcus Garvey in the building. Please hit the like button, people. Please hit the like button. People, yeah, we're talking football tonight. I came out and I did one show on the money thing. We're not doing that money thing anymore. There's nothing I can do about it. We talk about it and we try to get as close to the truth. There's nothing else we can do. For all the people who wants to beat it, I can't do anything, guys. And I hope the JFF improves and get the girls their money. And I hope that get fixed. But I'm just looking forward to November 11th, Jamaica versus Guatemala. Seeing two more players cut through and make it to the A team and bolster our team. That's what excites me when I sit on my couch, watching Jamaica playing, and my mind start thinking like, oh, we can get better. Imagine Jamaica playing against Brazil in the Copa America, Chile, Bolivia, you know what I mean? Venezuela, Ecuador, Paraguay, Uruguay. And them things that excite me, brother. I can't keep up with it. So I hope everybody got their answers and it is what it is. I hope, that's it. So we're on the football thing again. Richard Stewart. So we're not at, Richard Stewart said, Boza soon move to the EPL, have the size, physicality. But we always hear a lot of rumbling surrounding Shamar Nichols and the EPL. Nothing we heard of a year or two ago about this potential Newcastle move. It never really come to fruition. I think this time around, if he strikes goal and France is a good league for him. You know what I mean? France is a good league for him. France is a good league for him to kind of get his feet back wet, because he can only go up from this. And for the player to move from Russia to the top tier French league, that tells me that people still think the player has class. They still think Shamar Nichols has class. Big up yourself, Detonation. They still think Shamar Nichols has class. If he could leave Russia, and I know some people might say, in Europe, the French league might be what, the top 6, top 5? So where we go? EPL? Help me here, people. Where we go? EPL, Serie A, or EPL La Liga? So we now go EPL, La Liga, Serie A, Bundesliga, and then what we say? French league? Yeah, so with that said, the French league is probably the number 5, the 5th league in Europe or in the world. Maybe in a few years, the Saudis will have something to say about that. So Shamar is in the fifth best league in the world. So he knows where he wants to go to. All right. Big up again, Marcus Garvey. Big up yourself, Ryan. Elite Sports TV. Big up yourself. As you know, people, no matter what you hear me and Ryan them go back and forth, you guys know where I got this start from. You know where the YouTube journey started. Over at Ryan LFC them time there. It was Ryan LFC, and Ryan has come a long way from the LFC backdrop, Liverpool. Them time there. I think when me just start watch Ryan channel, Ryan used to have him hot back way. Them time there. He used to have him hot back way. And he used to do some video in the park and them thing there. You see me I say? Because before that, I only saw Simon, and then I saw another person talk about Jamaican football. Bro, I was excited. Because, bro, I mean, I look like me just there me yard by myself. I suffer as a Jamaican fan. I wait for Simon drop a video every week. I think Simon used to only drop videos like on Thursdays or when he gets new information. Then Mr. Ryan start popping up. This guy Ryan LFC, you see me just start popping up. Then I saw Military Guna. Military Guna was the next one. Then I saw JD, and then I saw Sports Down the Middle. But I think I saw Military Guna, JD, and Sports Down the Middle kind of came on the scene around the same time. To when I discovered them. Yeah, that's when I discovered them. They came on the scene. For me, I was watching Simon, and then I think it was close to a Gold Cup. And then I saw Ryan. It was I don't remember the Gold Cup, people, but it was close to a Gold Cup. And it was really good because them time the information was so hard to get on the football. It's not like now, people. Yo, I'm going to be brutally honest. The YouTube space has exploded. Like when Simon was around and then Ryan came on, I think it was less than maybe 100 or less than 150 videos on Jamaican football on YouTube. You see me I say? It was less, bro. It was not a lot of videos on YouTube. Because I used to dig down YouTube and all me I find are some things about 98. Yeah, bro. Oh, it was a Gold Cup. Yeah, I remember a Gold Cup was just gonna happen. And you know what too? The COVID did just start kicking to around then. So it was perfect. It was perfect, bro. COVID just start heat up. And trust me, bro, this whole football thing, I'm not gonna lie to you people. I got on Ryan channel in COVID. That crap helped me through COVID-19, bro. Because at that time, my daughter was born in 2019. Another thing. Moved to Sweden. Sweden was the only country now that didn't have a lockdown. Big problem with the COVID. Lockdown, if you cross back the border, Sweden and Denmark, and I didn't want to get vaccinated. That was a hell of a time, bro. That was a hell of a time. 2019 was a weird moment, bro. It was a reality check. But the YouTube space, then... Yeah. See, Ryan said it there. Yet it was 2019. Yeah, it was 2019, people. And if you look where YouTube is now, God Almighty, and people, listen. On YouTube, we're all gonna have our differences. But I look on the YouTube thing like this. Ryan was Bounty Killer, and me a Vibes Cartel. You don't know some me get trouble. But you don't know when my things start. Like Vibes Cartel cannot say an alliance and Bounty Killer and things start. You don't know when my things start. Over Ryan LFC. You see me I say, but more time, Cartel have to give Bounty trouble. Cartel have to violate Bounty more time. I just saw the thing about him know say Bounty, the general. We know say Ryan are the general when it comes to that. Like when it come from banning Jamaica, you can't pay me for me and Ryan agree say Jamaica football if get banned. You see me? I say that man, not even Jesus can come and say, JT, you and Ryan agree upon that. Me and Ryan agree upon the ban thing. But there's, me and Ryan chop it up a lot on some real things on football. We went through the Alvis Powell emotional ride there. The O'Neal Fisher. Bro, the man there, them think we come on YouTube and just try this them, them baller there, bro. But them baller, they don't really know we take the thing serious, bro. Yo, baller kick everybody in the thing, Bro, more time, Jamaica lose already and me feel and me hand a chimble, dog. Me nah lie to you. Jamaica lose already and me feel all me hand a chimble, brother. Like, me in the game and, bro, me can't believe them time the top of coach's side. And me say, what me Tapper no just make a substitution there? Bro, me go through something with Tapper. Tapper, me rate you as a baller, brother. But when you put me through as a fan, we did have to make sure you get out of the job, brother. When you put me through as a fan, Theodore, with more, me nah go lie, brother. Your head did come like a beer cocoa you eat, dog. Come like a beer cocoa you eat, Tapper. Tapper. You might just say the fan them football no play on YouTube, but bro, we love this dog. Tapper, you can't tell me nothing, bro. Me watch every match when me can. You see, bro. Me listen to Jamaica play on radio, bro. Me listen to my side I play on radio. Cause you see, first time when Jamaica play at the stadium, them time they will not have computer like that. A radio you have to listen to that pan. You see me I say? A radio, bro. A radio we used to listen. Cause when Jamaica play at the stadium, bro, the match now come on TV, brother. I know like when you start have flow and you can start watch the games. Them time there, bro, we are listening to Never Bell on them Monday. Yeah, man. So when some man say we come and we care about the side and some baller, some little baller too. Some of them little baller, yeah, bro. Man, some of the boy bright. And where they on a star play for his side. We are support the side from someone, hey boy, from someone the pound of mother breast. Cause someone still has some like a boy, bro. We are big man for someone, bro. You see me I say? We are big man for someone, bro. Someone has some like a boy who come and can't take scrutiny. One of the all in a stadium when man all tell me and some man tell ball about the mother when them lose all the ball or man upset. You ever there some man burn up all them high grade and jump over the wall to come watch the side play. One of the deep man youth when Andy Williams them Tyrone Marshall them a kick it in a stadium, brother. I wonder they when Pepe them rush down the wing or anything down there dirt. Bro, so some of them like a baller we come and can't take some scrutiny because we want to know if we win. Someone of leg on the side if we don't know with if we don't want with critique, on the leg on the side. Go play for on the little side them, brother. A Jamaican football, bro. I don't know, man, I watch this, brother. The first time I go in a national stadium, I 7 years old youth. And some people show me up over a wall. And when I look, brother, I see a sea of people. And my cousin them not reach over the wall yet. Because the man them have some dog round the stadium, I have to try find a way to run past the dog and the police them. And more time police just say, yo, go on, brother. And some man just go so, yo, over there. How me go over there, bro? I look a country youth and me look, me see a sea of people we play against Trinidad. Me say, blow, whoa. Them time the Jamaica can't lose a stadium. I think Jamaica, bro, when I think Jamaica go about 50 odd games unbeaten at the office. Yeah, man. What you mean, giant man? So we need someone we know. Someone knew about the ball, dog. Remember when I think a Shorty Malcolm them, the man they get all night. Remember the night? I think it was a Sunday night. The man them a go back a Mobi or something and them a drive. I think it was a Lexus or something. And the man crash and dead. See me I say it was a sad moment in a Jamaican football. Remember when all goodies see them go down to Mexico and the man them broke war. And the man them Jaffe has some, I think a goodness run, not goodness, what a brother name, man? I know Cargill, man. Where the Rasta brother name, man? Bomba. Imwasi, man. Where the Rasta name, man? And tell me the Rasta, man. We're playing a midfield player. Where the Rasta name, brother? I think him there in New York, you know. People, drop him name. I him run going I woods and Joe. One big piece of stick on top. Whop up a Mexican them. Man, I jump all night Mexican them chest with them boots. Jackie Chan thing down in Mexico. Yeah, Lexus or Mark II, Marcus Garvey. But what the player name, man? Him come on YouTube more time, man. The midfielder. I can't remember the man name, brother. Can't remember the man name, bro. He did a Rasta them time that on a party. I know Davis. I don't know Dean Sewell. Neither. I know Dean Sewell. Where did Gregory Messam? I think Messam did a lax them time that I think Messam did a lax them time there too. If I'm not wrong, I think Gregory Messam did a lax them time there. Pepe Goodies look like bounty killer them time there. See me I say? You see, yeah man, Messam man, before all match start man, I miss a wacky them in a stadium, a wacky dip. Them time there, bro. Me I tell you now, bro, we are reach match a stadium all after 3 and we are left country from 9. Reach a town, go do any park, go link up some family. Mountain View, go link up Chris them. It's a mango and them thing that stadium, brother. Because them time we are drive a van. Remember because I drive a Suzuki van and them and them back it with some bike. Stadium, bro. When you reach outside the stadium and some police and some big tall horse and them sitting there, bro. It was an energy, brother. Them time there, people don't want to go into the stadium till the bus drive in, people. Brother, them time there, Jamaica come like a them independence we get. Me see man I reel up a jump out on the bus. I try grab all the ball of them. Them time the dog. Like, it was like a movie, brother. Some man don't know the feeling, bro. So when you hear some little boy we are play for the side, we don't want to talk, go sit down, brother. And I know we invest with time and with energy as a fan. I watch Jamaican football. Where you did the youth? Where we are run down the bus, we go see man them, the dog them have all and hang out to you. And just a touch all the fans them, brother. I want to bro. You come play a side for your side. No, I'm not going like some ballerina. Some man come spin around on the thing like some ballerina, dog. I want to know, brother. I think I know we are watching Jamaican football. So some man might see me on YouTube and things. What them think of YouTube we start watch Jamaica play? So anyone on a baller, we can't take no talk. Me on the worst nightmare, brother. Cause I know me invest my energy in my side. And I know me emotions, everything. But then, if you did offer me a girl and a ticket to go watch Jamaica Stadium, she don't know the chopping. A stadium me there no, bro. Football them time there. Bro, them time there. One piece of problem with my mother. Cause me I watch one thing now name, I think a Nestle. I think a Nestle did a sponsor prep school football. And we are watch it Saturday morning. Them time them a little but me I play with some bigger man and me I say, yo, I tell my mother say, yo, me better than them little youth there, no, bro. A tone me need for them. Oh, brother, when all my auntie come a country, them people they could have send me out till my week or me want to go live with them. Them time that she was a principal at Merle Grove High. And me I tell her, say, yo, I want to go to them prep school at town. You see how them youth they play ball, cause them time they, you see a country, you only can play parish. And the parish thing, bro, it very, bro, the man them pick the parish side before them even have tryout. When you want to play parish with Manchester, the whole of the ball of them come from New Green, Porous, Georges Valley, and them place there. Them man them don't want to pick nobody else from nowhere, bro. New Green. Pay some youth to go Mandeville, all age and them school there, bro. You see, I say, I need to reach a town. Because I see some youth or some prep school youth or some goalie. The goalie them did wash it. Yo, I watch some goalie, bro. I play a prep school football, some real rocks. Mad figure, bro. Finally reach a Homewood. Barry Watson, the coach, under 16. Under 16. Get some playing time. Still now get a whole of playing time because the same thing start reaching out. Barry Watson is a man with coach Mile Gully. And the man them Homewood them a recruit the whole of youth them from start bringing baller from Belfield, baller coming from Stets, baller coming from Monroe, man a transfer, man a get kicked from Chester, man a get kicked from Knox. Homewood them want reach. Homewood side wasn't an easy side for make them time there. Semi-final, quarter-final, Homewood versus From, Lexus, and them man they drop kick out Homewood. Clarendon College was Clarendon College are the first team I see Homewood, the Costa Cup team play against and I say Clarendon College was impossible to beat. Bro, Clarendon College is like the Manchester, like them time the Clarendon College is like Manchester United at the Costa Cup. Sorry, people. Maybe just telling us some history. You see me I say? You see, I'm see name from, them time there. All right, let me read some of my comments. Messam, yeah man, Messam. They say, man, them too sensitive and emotional. Yeah, me G, man, them emotional, bro. He a messy name from, all right. I said, them time, they not the stadium, it was the office. Yeah, man. Rene Simons in a little glasses. Jesus save. You see me? Them time, they are Jesus save. Yeah, man. A different energy on the island, them time. When Reggaeboyz, when Jamaica play, no crime in a Jamaica. I think those, bro, I don't know how exactly it went on, but I think them did talk about something like, bro, when the national team play them time there, no violence, brother. Feel like I the only time in a Jamaica where the whole day can go with no crime. I when decide to play them time there. The whole country band together, bro. Brother, them time there, we don't want to hear about at them time they Dwight York kill everything at Manchester. Pascals them. Dwight York them. Everything at dirt at Chester. Sir Alex. We don't care about Dwight. We want back up Dwight at stadium. We make him look. When Dwight come in at the office, Dwight look basic. Pepe them calm him look basic. Him look basic when him reach a stadium, bro. Free ball at them time, they was like our heroes, bro. It's hard for them man to be your heroes, bro. The man they move like some little emotional drag queen, dog. Like as you talk about them and critique them in the ball game, them are getting on them feelings, bro. The man them are getting, that's what football is, bro. Once you sign up for football and music or acting, you no longer determine what fans say about you. You're now a spectacle, bro. We understand that you're human, but no man, no business say you're human. That's the sad part about the sport. When you reach that level in football, people don't care that you're human, bro. A man just want inside win. Some of them ball, you understand, bro. Say, the fans, them, bro, this is why you see me say me can't even discuss the money thing too much, bro. Me just want my side for reach, bro. That's why me even love the female side of it, brother. Me never have time for that. You see my side when me I watch from them time, because them time we are like a boy, we can't go a World Cup, we can't go a Japan and them thing there, bro. No, we can't go anywhere Jamaica play. You see me, no man a big man, we can plan out with life and reach. And we want we side reach, brother. Me want Jamaica reach, bro. And me telling these people, all of the people them say, yo, JT no rate Craig Butler, and them tell you what I rate about Craig Butler. And when I came on YouTube, I said this. It's still there. I heard Craig Butler said something one time. Craig Butler said, I don't want Jamaica just go to the World Cup. I want Jamaica to go to the World Cup and win it. Craig Butler said, I want Jamaica go to the World Cup and win it. People, it might sound crazy and it might never happen, but them thing there, Craig Butler have my respect for them kind of thing there. And that's a thing that separates Craig Butler from a lot of Jamaicans. He doesn't let his environment determine the heights he wants to reach to. No matter what, we beat Craig Butler upon the light thing, them and things we not agree with him with whisper and thing. But it's one thing. If you go a war, when it come on to football, and Craig Butler them a go, I would be going. I would be going. You need man like Craig Butler them energy. You need man like Craig Butler them energy sometime to get some man to run through some steel wall and say, dog, we can't do it. You need that sometime. Bro, sometime in a sports, you know, bro. Me I play for team already, you know, bro. Semi-finals, you know. We don't buy a goal, you know. We don't buy a goal, you know, bro. The coach, somebody tell the coach, say, over here, say, them see me a smoke weed. Them tell the coach, them see me a smoke. The coach bench me, bro. Coach bench me. The man said, brother, may I play? Bro, may have so much assists in that season there. May I play lights out, bro. Probably the best season of football. Somebody tell the coach, said, may I smoke weed. And that was a lie, bro. That was a lie because I wasn't smoking while I was playing football. I mean, like, maybe my out and me get, but bro, if you take a pull off a weed or something while you're playing football, that can't stay in your system for over 2 days. And weed stays in your system based on your body mass and your body fat. A boy will want me game, bro. The man tell the coach, say, him see me a smoke weed. Bro, the coach not me tell the coach, say, coach, me can do all a drug test and show you, say, me never smoke. The man say, bench. Bro, semi-final, don't buy a goal. The coach a give a speech. And him no know who is stubborn. And me see him look for me so.
him look for me and me can't see him and say, me don't want to play the boy today, no, but me have to go play him, you know. Me don't want to play him, you know. The man not say nothing, bro. The man not say nothing, you know, bro. The man not say nothing, you know. Then he come with the board. He have a little board. You see me come with the board, the white board, and him go say, yo. And then me see my name and I say, Taylor, attacking midfielder. We're going to play one striker. I want you to do this. Because that was my favorite. My favorite role was that between 10 false 9. Favorite role. Because sometimes my love go overlap over the wingers them. My love overlap. Sometimes the wingers them peeling and overlap around the wingers them and meet back the ball and run into the box. Easily after your striker coming down the 18, coming at the 18. The coach put me on the game there, bro. A 4-1 we win the game. A 2 assists me having another game there. After that, the game there, bro, I start believing in myself again in a football. But here what? It's when you go to foreign countries, bro, and you're not there for football, like a football bring you come there, it's very hard to make a football career. When you leave Jamaica, you go to one next country, and on a football directly you go there for, it's not easy to become a footballer because you're playing football that you're not getting paid for, and you still have to work. And to be good in football, you can't hold on a 95 and be good in football. Me not care who you are, bro. It takes a lot of energy to be really good in football. You see me I say? It takes a lot of, bro, if you're smoking weed, bro, smoke, but I never smoked him. I wasn't smoking, bro. The man just want me game and show me a Jamaican. Him just say, the coach, I believe, say, yo, every Jamaican smoke weed and thing, but it was stupid. Team too much estrogen. All right. Yeah, JFF. Yeah, man, me reach way down there. So yeah, I agree. It's but the make still. But yeah, yeah, man, Butler, man, we know, bro. We can say what we don't like about what Mr. Butler does, but we also have to be honest. Mr. Butler is a man we can get the players them revved up, and I like the way he believe in himself. You see a man we believe in himself, bro. It's a two-edged thing, because sometimes a man will believe in himself, believe that everybody is against him, because that's what he helps to fuel himself, to fuel his self-belief. But Mr. Butler has that. He has that mental toughness to get there. And me like how a man say more in Jamaica for reach a level. And that's why I said, this is why I also said that Theodore Whitmore had to step down as the coach. Because hearing Mr. Butler making those kind of speech, and I says, well, somebody out there mad like me who believes, say, yo, I win more in Jamaica, win the World Cup one day. I don't know if it ever gonna happen, you know, brother. But just I say, bro, to me love football them time, there's a youth, but they all have a bed more time, I come up with all the starting lineup in my head. Yo, them time there, I probably could have tell you every footballer name or every cricketer name. Them time there. Me I talk about from Glenn McGrath, GS from Gallus, my man name Gillespie, Ricky Pointing, and them man there. Me I talk about from them days, bro. I'm gonna tell you every footballer, bro. Dennis Ramadal, the whole of them youth there. Like sports was just the thing where, and that's what I love about sports is, bro. It just keeps you occupied and you want to get better. I think sports is one of the greatest things that can change youths and change communities. You see what I mean? Like sports is a powerful thing, people. You know, that's why when people ramping with the sports, we can understand. We can understand that why a lot of the fans are frustrated. And I'm frustrated with the JFF, but I can't give them my energy anymore. I'm frustrated with the JFF, but I cannot give them an ounce of my energy anymore. I have to save my energy to be a fan, bro. That's why I keep reminding you people, I have to save my energy. Them drag me energy, bro. Me mind me and Ryan take a whole year to beat them, bro. You remember that, We got through like a whole year over Ryan LFC. I beat JFF with him. And we have got through the roller coaster. You know what I mean? Man, I get the bad news them, but the player them I get trouble, and it's just like this. Me go through that, bro, and me take my side personal, bro. Let me drop the link. Yeah, man. Let me drop the link. Yeah, bro, me take the thing personal, bro. Lawson. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Them time there, bro, when you talk about cricket, man, you have to talk about Glenn McGrath, man. You hear man talk about Brian Lara, them can bat. The only man with Brian Lara, them can score no runs against a one boy named Glenn McGrath. One tall boy from Australia. Them man, they dealing. Yeah. Yeah, them man they deal with Brian Lara, them outside edge like a joke. Yeah, man. A boy named Glenn McGrath. But them did have a boy from Australia, fast and foolish. One boy named Brett. Him get better in at the end, Brett Lee. One boy named Brett Lee. When them man they bowl, they go, when them bowl. Brett Lee. Yo, them man they run up for down at the bungee for bowl, brother. Brett Lee. Yeah, yo, me see the man them the man them call off for a cricket match at Jamaica, you know. When one morning we wake up and look like a Courtney Walsh and Ambrose and Franklin Rose, them must see Char iron in a night and start bowl against England on a pitch. I told them have to call off a test match. Everything dead. Helmet, soft up, porridge. Them time there. Yeah, man. Man, tell you, bro, them time the cricket, them time they for side 100 for win and a West Indies a bowl. I say, West Indies can still win. We lose the energy. The same thing with Jamaica football. We lose the fight there as Caribbean people. Me no feel the fight there again. West Indies want 50 runs to win. And let's see a Shanda Paul down there and a Walsh or Ambrose one left for bat. We still feel like West Indies can win. We don't feel the energy there amongst Caribbean people. Them time the Jamaica, West Indies go play South Africa. South Africa have one of the best field in the world. Them man the Janty Roads. I fly them and they fly and take down anything out of the air. Yeah, man. Janty Roads, man. Them man they and them have a boy named Sean Pollock. One ginger looking brother. Them man they used to give West Indies trouble. Jack Callis. Them man they attack 5 for 50 and still can lick him bills. At them time the South Africa cricket was no joke. And New Zealand did a West Indies beating stick. Gilchrist, them did have Gilchrist and them youths they coming through. I think Vittori was the captain them time there. 1 second curtain boss, so let you in. Them time there. England was also West Indies beating stick them time there too, bro. Mike Arthur, name, the commentator now, he was the opener for England. Ambrose them used to surf up him helmet regularly. Nasser Hussein and them man there. Yeah, man, it was a great point fielder at point. One of the best keepers that West Indies had was a boy named Keith Arterton. A short boy named Keith Arterton was one of the best fielders West Indies have them time there. Them man they can keep. You see me? Then West Indies have a bowler named Thompson, one boy with fast and foolish. Be no ball, but him quick. You see me I say? Them time, them quick. Brother, you see when them set up Franklin Rose, same jaw knife pan Brian Lara pan the plane there. That was when West Indies cricket really went on the door. People, it's sports prophecy. Remember, this I can't say anything about sports on here, right? It's not just football, it's sports prophecy. Yeah, I'm just giving you. So I'm gonna bring in Curtain Boss. Just give me a second, because football you're coming to talk to. Just a run through some history. I'm gonna pivot to the football. Give me like 5 minutes, all right? Right when they set up Franklin Rose, because them time the Franklin Rose was even getting better as a batsman. He's taking a lot of wickets, getting better as a batsman. Them same back knife, bread knife from Brian Lara upon the plane. Lara start captain his side. Them have to drop him. Them time they them have you side Mervyn Dillon. And them you there. Sawan out of Guyana. Chris Gale burst on the scene. Waver Hines, Chris Gale are up in the batting. 2 Jamaican. And then them time them call Jimmy Adams, Jimmy Padams. Them call him because my grandfather him love cricket, you know, so we have to fight for the TV. So me have to watch cricket with him too. Them time them man call Adams Ricky Padams, Jimmy Padams. Cause them man they're the first man them come pad out all 6 ball in a one whole over. Jimmy Adams and draw the match. Yeah, know them talk call him man Padams. Yeah man. Call Dillon name here, the worst bowler in the world. Yeah man, Mervyn Dillon man, that space teeth brother there from Trinidad. But didn't work out, people. Shanda Paul was a good find. No, West Indies cricket have a lot of young players coming through. Kirk McKenzie, a Jamaican. I like he reminds me of when Shimran Hitmaya came on the scene. Very aggressive, but him have to learn to temper himself. Shignarayan's son, Tage, don't think he's an opener. I think he should bat at number 3 as like the Pujara, play the Pujara type role. You can't have him and Brathwaite opening for West Indies cricket. That's like getting no runs in the first hour of the match. Tage did play well in Australia. He was the only cricketer that actually made any run. Shemran Hitmaya, I wrote that on your Instagram that you're one of the biggest sellouts in West Indies cricket. You let your girlfriend run your head. You sold out West Indies cricket youth after you guys won that U19 competition. And listen, I can't blame Dave Cameron for everything. I cannot blame Dave Cameron for everything. Dave Cameron was under Dave Cameron. West Indies won the U19 World Cup and back-to-back T20 World Cups under Dave Cameron. Though Dave Cameron is basically supporting and running the campaign for Raymond Anderson, I still think that Dave Cameron was one of the only men who was able to stand up to the players in the West Indies because they were all selling out for the IPL. They used West Indies cricket and got a career and went off to India and Pollard, all those guys, Bravo and all those guys. Those guys are all a disgrace. They sold out West Indies cricket. And I understand they wanted to make the big bucks. But they sold out West Indies cricket, bro. They sold out West Indies, and Dave Cameron was the only man who stood up to them. The players actually strike under Dave Cameron. And then Dave Cameron started saying, I think he started having a thing called retainer contract. And the next big mistake that they made, you see, listen, and this is why you can't think the same as all black people. You see, the last move that Dave Cameron made, he brought in a man named Pybus, the South African. This is the man who was running the West Indies Academy. Him and a guy named Drakes. Drakes was the batting coach for West Indies. West Indies, I think, whitewash England in that test series. the teams really started to turn now. Dave Cameron lost the election. A man named Skerrit won. You know the first thing him do? Him take the team, get to the brother. What the biggest brother name, man? The man them take the team, give a man with a coach. Three man a coach Ireland. Brother Ireland good in a cricket, brother. The man them take the side right when West Indies start turn the corner. You take the side from a man who know all the young players them who came up through the academy because he was the one running the West Indies High Performance Center. Pybus, you fired him because they said they don't want no more white men to coach the West Indies. I thought that was a stupid idea. And you look at what happening to West Indies cricket now. Them can't win a game. Them can't win a match. Them can't even survive 3 days in a test match, brother. Bravo is one of the most inconsistent cricketers in the world, brother. Both of them, the two Bravo brothers. But you see, Dave Cameron, he has to take some responsibility for Darren Bravo career going down. Darren Bravo was on in a series against Pakistan. I think he had 100 and some high score, maybe 80 something. And West Indies actually did very well in that series. Ruston Chase was coming through. Ruston Chase got some 100. Some big argument kick off with Bravo and some contract and Dave Cameron, and him get suspended. Since Bravo came back, could never find form. Curtain boss, put your camera on, my brethren. That was it for cricket here, guys. Curtain boss, talk to me.
Yeah, man. I'm there.
Yeah, man. What's going on now?
Yeah, talk about the cricket. Somebody that go and listen out, you know?
Yeah, man. I'm back, man. We were talking about what we're talking about now.
Yeah, let's start off with him name Dave, Jonathan Dave. Davis, the left back there for Canada.
Okay, the left back for Canada. Yeah, some people are saying that I can't compare the players. I can compare the players. Let me just read a few comments here and then we turn it over. So hold your point on that. Just respect the fans and just hear what they're saying. Shonda Paul, we faced 400 ball and only scored 10 runs. That's a fact. My brethren. Shonda Paul, them bat slow like, whoa. Them man, they bat like some broke down vehicle, brother. Slow. Bond was fast as well. Shane Warne was a menace to Brian Lara as well. Near off him outside edge regularly. All right. England still a West Indies beating 6. Rose full of girl them time there. Yeah, man. Franklin Rose was a problem, man. India had batsman called Sachin Tendulkar. Jesus Christ. Them time there. Sachin Tendulkar, Rahul Dravid, and Ganguly. Look at their name there. Ganguly. Big batsman, them man there, brother. Them man there. Girl. Marlon Samuels. Yeah, man. Icon. Carl Hooper. Yeah, man. Carl Hooper had they just broad, man. Anthony's says D. Madre. Hit my as a sellout. T20 10 destroy West Indies. That's fine. That's a fact. Why did they leave Bravo? Yeah, we explained that one. Honestly asking because West Indies did big for real. Always the team there. Yeah, man. The thing mash up, man. Everything mash up, brother. And the same thing, bro. When we talk about West Indies cricket, there's a correlation with West Indies and Jamaican football, bro. It seems like there's a Caribbean thing in it, bro. They remember him come back and thing, but West Indies never did like the last year, Chris Gale. Yeah, man. Fling the ball fast. Yo, Akhtar. You remember Boss Thomas. You remember when Akhtar come start Sharif Akhtar from Pakistan? Brother, the keeper if he line up down a bungee. Chris Gale, you should just set him back for 6 against Akhtar, fast and foolish. The man fast. The man a bowl all 300 miles an hour. Yeah, man. But yo, people, may have a cricket show. That's another discussion. Right now, we know too much about cricket and football, brother. Oh, yes, Jamaican Guna. But yeah, Curtain Boss, you feel like LeonBailey is finally coming into his stride. He looks better to me. As I said, the last game that LeonBailey played for Jamaica, to me, was a masterclass, the second half. LeonBailey had 2 passes in that game. For me, that showed his class. Yo, you have to turn on your camera now, bro. Or just I don't know if you're there, if you're talking. Cause we have to start off the camera on like this, bro. I'm gonna know how to go on Curtain Boss.
Yeah, hear me?
Yeah, but can you put the camera on, bro?
No, I need it down for a while ago, man.
Yeah. Because I'm in a flow, bro. When me in a flow and me have to stop and not keep up, it kind of, you see me there in a energy with the show right now. You see me I say? So you have to plug in, bro. You know, see me have a new bro and everything look more lit right now, bro. It's a different energy, bro. A different setting, new equipment. Me I get the mixer tomorrow. Phone call. We're going to start get phone call on the show, people. Starting this weekend. Huh?
I said I put in the bossy mode, the whole change up I put in the bossy mode there now. Me I talk about all the new mix-up channel, man.
Yeah, man. All the thing look, you know, it's looking better, right?
Yeah, it look like upgrades are going, you know?
Yeah, man, which is right, man. I just got a new microphone and everything that too. And yeah, we're doing much better. Bless up Shanti. What is it? Santini, man. Yeah. Bro, what you saying? LeonBailey, are you there? Can you put the camera on? Are you going to do something on fire? No, but I want to have camera on the show today, bro. I don't want to. I'm on some upgrade thing right now. I can't have it where I look like I'm talking to the wall and them thing there right now. That's weird though. The only person who don't really use his camera on YouTube is 2 people, Jason, Jamaica Guna and Demo J. Because, you see me, Demo J a CIA, you know, so he can't use him camera, you know?
There, man. Hold on there.
Yeah, man. Yeah, people. So, I give him about a couple more minutes to see if he's going to start log on properly. Or we have to go give him the boot, you know, because we're not upon that with him right now, you know, people. I'm telling you, God Almighty truth. So we're not upon that with him right now. Really?
Yeah, man.
Yeah. What you saying now, Curtain Boss? Yeah, they're saying that I can't compare LeonBailey and Alphonso Davies. I can, because I think Alphonso Davies sometimes plays a LeonBailey type role for Canada.
On the left wing?
I mean, just higher up.
So you want to compare when he plays on the left versus
I will compare when he plays for Canada, not at his club, because he plays just defensive at his club.
Okay, so what really would you compare there now? Just ask.
I think, man, I would say speed. I would say Dex plays. Oh, big up yourself, Dex plays. I think that guy plays. No, bro, is the same camera. I just bought a light. People, it's a lamp me did I use before at all, bro. Like, cause if you buy like me did I use just a regular night light. Because I was supposed to put up some lighting up. It's a brand new apartment, so I need to screw. Because in Europe, when you get apartment that's brand new, you have to buy your own light them and put them in. So now I bought a streaming light so you can see the clarity a bit more. Yeah, man. So it's same camera, man. I'm just using a little 4K camera. Yeah. So what I'm comparing is, I think speed. What would you say? Let's start with
But
speed. Would you say Alphonso Davies is?
more compare another farm them, more compare really speed. I think Alphonso Davis both on the ball and off the ball faster than Bailey. Both on and
Okay.
off the ball. Yeah, cause Bailey is more like a closer dribbler than Alfonso would have shoot the ball and run most of the time. So you would
Leon
really
Bailey is.
a closer dribbler now go move as fast as a push and run person who push and run for most part. So more but when me that compare in terms of me that really compare like the hit the ground running farm in terms of country and club.
Mhm.
It compare that in terms of want to compare them in terms of position on the field and all of that. But in terms of impact on their national teams and country, more than compare that. Which that would be more reasonable for compare. You
Yeah,
understand?
yeah.
Because from Davis hit the ground for both the club and country, it might perform.
Yeah, but
And
I feel like watching Leon Bailey this week, it seems like he's getting his head right. I feel like, because if you look at it, he performed very well before he came to the international break. Some would say the Grenada game, he was so and so, but that Haiti game, second half, he was magical for me, bro. I'm gonna be brutally honest. Me tell you how it is. When Leon Bailey is not performing, he's not. But that second half for me, I saw Leon Bailey pass two ball, like the velocity on the pass to Demari Gray across the
yeah,
field.
diagonal, yeah.
Bro, let me telling the
Yeah,
people, as some of the hardest pass them they for making a football with accuracy and speed, because guess what? You cannot, for one, you can't pass it too high and you can't pass it too low. If you pass it too high, the ball will go hang in the air and it will give the defender enough time to cut it off. If you pass it too low, defender will come cut it off. It's like the man pass it at the perfect level with a certain pace and velocity on the ball, where I was like, in football, them say you ping those. A ping. You ping, those are pinging passes. And me seeing those two passes from Leon Bailey, bro, I said, golly, I think that's when, if a coach or a scout was on the sideline, you would say, who's that kid who did that? Those two passes showed why he's a pro for me.
In that yet game there, I really think yes, for me, JT, to tell the truth, I think Bailey in I don't know about Bailey. There's something about Bailey where we can't really understand when he play, because whenever he puts on the Aston Villa shirt, right? But they might play against they might play with much better players on the team and all of that. But I mean, for some reason, that Liam Bailey they may see in the club jersey.
Yeah.
Me see in the country jersey. I think him try for that too much. And me used to feel like, say, me personally used to say, boy, I know say the team need to gel and boy Bailey this and the man him not understand how Bailey play and all that and all that. Until this guy you come show us from your class. Until them are regret. Yeah, and I'm like, but Bailey has been here for the longest while, isn't it? I've been around the team for the longest while, and the impact where them are regret just come and make from the team is like second to none. You understand me?
Yeah.
And I'm saying, if a player is class playing against some top defenders and top midfielders in the world, right? In the English Premier League, then when you come to like the CONCACAF, you're expected to show your class. And Bailey has been inconsistent and for most part bad than good for the national team. Comparing to a Gray now who just comes in, who I would say even more newer to the team than Bailey. And he has hit the
You
ground
think
running.
it's the thing that they just CONCACAF, they hasn't figured out Gray as yet?
I don't think so. Bailey been playing for the longest while. I think let me tell you, I think what great does, I think great does the simple things.
Yes, I agree with that.
He can't do the complicated things, but he does the simple things. In pass, when he can manage a pass and move into space and try to make space himself, as compared to Bailey who try to do a lot. If Gray passes one person, he might literally not have a pass to try to give a pass 3-4. If not have the pass and still I try to give a pass 3, 4, and 5. If not do that, I think that's that.
But you know what, Curtain Boss? I find that's the English-based players. That's something that they have learned to accept over our local players, our local overseas players. Even when it's time for them to simplify the game, our players who came up in Jamaica tends to overcompensate and try to do something that's not needed. All right, I don't know. I think Curtain Boss he just went behind the curtains. I don't know. Are you hearing me still?
Oh, yeah, man. I'm listening to you, man. I hear, man. Yeah, man. I hear, man. I hear. Yeah, hear me?
Yeah, but so are you? Yeah, I'm hearing you.
Yeah, me I hear you.
Yes. Okay, so we're good then. Gray. Let me see. Fabian Fu said Gray first game versus USA. You can't see that Gray levels is above Bailey. I think both of those players. I think that's what separates those players is what Curtain Boss says basically, and I believe the same thing. Is if Bailey simplified the game over and over, I think he would even just become even a better player. I could say, if Bailey, because you see, Bailey's style of play is those he plays like those players who come through Arsenal. Good on the ball, quick feet, can operate in tight spaces. Got to play for Arsenal, you have to be able to operate in tight spaces. All if you was a centre back, Arsenal, they need you to be good on the ball. LeonBailey has that, but there's times when if LeonBailey and that's even the difference with a LeonBailey and a Ravel Morrison. Ravel Morrison knows when to dribble and know when to just make that simple pass. If LeonBailey can incorporate that in his game, I think he would be a monster.
Hey, JT, any day you see LeonBailey, or even Shamar, because Shamar depend farm now, no.
Yeah, I
like his confidence is coming back. Yes, any day the front three there, along with Bobby Reed, up there making the front four pound farm. Any side of the book, I probably find out the way they made one side of the defense I do what them supposed to do and the midfielders are working. Any side you fucking in the Congo Cafe a problem for them, you know. Once as them click. I think Bailey, yes, Bailey, let me tell you, I'm observing watch Bailey. Yes, Bailey always draw 2 and 3 players, but because he does so much, him doing it over and over. Whenever him draw 2 or 3 players with him, you see him do the simple things and then draw the players and let go the ball and give somebody else a chance. He would have done well for the team, you know? But he draws 2, 3 players and then him try to beat them 3, 4 times, so them always win the ball for him and make it look like him do nothing. But if he does draw, if him just draw 2 or 3 players, man, and let go the ball, JT, may I tell you, man, what does it do for the team? Just like how you see him doing at the second half of 80 match.
Yeah.
Or him just make the space and him see Gray and him not try just dribble, just let it go over there. I mean, the first time I think Gray get the ball and the second time Gray never get it. But you see the intent, you see full space over there. And you see Gray just like expect it, you know, he would have get it. So them look at thing the way I talk about. Make the thing look simple and move the ball around. Because the more you try to put pressure on yourself, whenever you do too much and then the different as a yeah, man, it barely does the simple things, man. A mad thing going for the team, may I tell you. If you just do the simple things, them. It does overcomplicate the things, them. And maybe I put too much pressure upon himself. Because like one time when I did him one, he have great enough help him take on players and start on cheap players. And he have Mikel long there where can muscle off 1 and 2 players. Them have to run in line with Mikel. But the thing with Jamaican team though, we're not understand. We play a system, right? So we play with two strikers who can hold the ball, right? However, whenever them strikers get the ball and try to hold it, if it's even for a 2 or a 3 seconds, you don't see that half the ball run the way them can literally lay it off. So it's like them hold up the ball so long enough where the other teams them get in place. So it's like the other team actually are run more than how we are run to support the hold up play there. So you don't really see that's why the 4-4-2 now it not really clicking because whenever them hold up the ball, the strikers them hold up the ball to try to get players in play. It's like the movement's just off. The after ball movement just off for most part.
That's true. And I think, bro, the moment you see we have to become less selfish as a team. And guys, this show is not about beating players. This is not this beating player show. Tonight we're just chopping it up. As I said, I already told you guys, I thought LeonBailey had a phenomenal second half in that game. And I'm just talking about things that we need to refine as a team. I saw Damian Lowe took a ball from a player in the middle of the park, and him and Mikel Antonio is on a break. And Mikel Antonio is to his left, and Damian Lowe decided to try to shift the player with the ball as a center back. You would have never saw that happen in a European team, where a center back make it that far and you have your striker to your left and you try to beat 2 more defenders. And I'm like, you see, if we can get that out of our players, because you see, if it's Mikel Antonio is making that pass. He is so unselfish as a player.
But you said something a while ago. You said about Damian Lowe. Now, let me say this. We kind of like defenders who can move themselves out of danger, you know. But you see, when you have a defender who only does that against minnows or smaller teams that were expected to beat, and then can't do it against the big teams, and there's where we have a problem. Because the same stuff, I see the ball we attack where him literally dribble from the defense and go right down on the striker like him forgot, say, boy, him have midfielders and strikers. So doing that, JT is not a problem, because you want the defenders can be able to get yourself out. But then when it comes on to you now, kicking the balls long now, when you do them somebody against them team there now, and then when the tight spots come, when teams start to press us, and we are expecting to move left a striker and create space, then you just kick the ball long. Then it cause me I feel I wonder now if something wrong with their mental space to me. Because obviously you dribble past players who we are saying, them are minnows compared to Jamaica. You know, and then when you reach the big teams, then I know instead they do the same thing and try to make space and dribble past strikers, you boot the ball long. So it caused me I feel wonder now what really are going in a female space. Because when I see me do that against the big teams when we are pressed, when I see me do that, as a matter of fact, as soon as the team them start press, so even when the press not really reach that deep, him kick the ball them long. So
bro, and we see Damian Lowe was missing for a game, and Jamaica maybe had 3 long passes in the game. And as Damian Lowe came back, it's 5 long passes in the first half. And guys, maybe it's a good reason why I'm not able to be back in the press conference, because I want to say to the coach, is Damian Lowe instructed to do this? Or he's doing this on his own when he's out there? I need to know that. You think this is instructions?
Boy, may I tell you the truth? I feel I feel in terms of the minnow teams, JT, I think we play according to instruction for the most part. But then when they reach the big teams, I know, especially the pressing teams, because the pressing teams are our problem, But don't worry about the team that sit back, Just like how we don't worry about like Costa Rica and empty, because Costa Rica don't really press it like that, to be fair, JT. But you see about the US, the Mexico, the Panama, the Canada, them, where we are going to press you, then we really see the true word. And for most part, when we play against teams like those, teams who press us, it's like we lost. And that's because of many factors in the JT. That's because of one, we play too slow, JT. That's one. So we can't counter teams who press us. Because if you play too slow, JT, when it get pressing teams who press it high, you have to move the ball fast enough. If you can counter them. Right? So
because that's what happened to Brighton this weekend with Man City. They tried to play Man City the way they usually play, and in 20 minutes they're down by 2. It doesn't work against good teams who can counter your press very quickly.
True. But I think Jamaica have a couple problems as well, bro. We play too slow, one. Half the ball movement poor, 2. Game awareness poor, and 3, we lack proper concentration. We're not concentrating for right through till the 90 plus. Especially when we are lead, it's like we start slack off. We forgot say boy, it's a game we're there and we start slack off and we start do some madness until the team either score back pan we and gain back confidence.
Welcome to Jamaica Guna, and you said something there, and I'm gonna let you continue. I want to just add to what you said, because what you said, the coach said something that was very weird in the press conference where he said we scored maybe a bit too early against Grenada and the guys got a bit comfortable. Me say, what the coach you talking about? Brother, you need to get the goal them in the bag anytime you get them. It's like, you know what I mean? He was saying we kind of scored a bit too early. So he went off what you said. And when Grenada scored, you see, one thing we have to give Jamaica credit for, it's been a while where Jamaica is been down in games and happened to come back and draw the game, and teams equalized and Jamaica happened to get the winner. So, there are a few things that we still have to give the team credit for. That wasn't happening for a long time.
Yeah. We're not take for that JT. We're not take for that from the team, and that is an improvement, right? But however, you have to look on the sides of play, JT. These sides that we play in a JT, we are expected to beat these teams in a JT. So whether we're 2 down or we're 1 down, and we come back from being down and win or either draw the game, we are expected to beat these teams, bro. Not only because of our rankings, but because of the players we have, bro. So we are expected to beat a Grenada. No matter what improvement they make, because they do what they make improvement, we are making improvements to in a JT. Remember that, because we are get better players too, So as much as all the Grenadiers and the Curaçaos and the Surinams, them are getting better players, we are also getting better players, because if you check from before even Schaefer days coming up, better players been coming in. And I think more players are left to come in, more better players are left to come in the team. You understand? So when I say we've been improving just like any other teams that are improving. So we are expected to beat these teams, bro. We are expected to beat Grenada. We are expected to beat Suriname. I mean, ball is not played on the paper, but we are saying with the team that we have and our history against these teams, whether we have good teams or bad teams, we are expected to beat these teams.
Yeah.
So
but I want us to not to get too high off our own supply and know that these teams are improving, because Grenada at times had us looking like they were Jamaica and we were Grenada.
Yeah, that is true. That's why I share the issue. Said though these teams are improving, we are also improving too.
Yeah. That's it. Yeah, and it's because we beat the team so much. Sometimes we it's like my grandmother, as I said, to say, sometimes you have to look for your small blessings. This is because we are looking for the big change. Sometimes we overlook the minute improvements, because, as I said, it took some guts to come back and draw that game, the game over drawing, because you see, if we lost that game, all hell could have broke loose with the entire program.
True. So the thing with me, I say now, we are expected to beat these teams. So I am happy that we're scoring goals, which is good, and you can't take away that. You can't take away improvements from the team based on what we have seen, you know. So it's good that we can come from behind, even though these are teams that we're expected to beat. Going down and coming from goals down to actually draw or win games is really good, despite the fact that we're expected to beat these teams. Because remember, you know, football play upon the day, you know, and a team can catch you off guard, though you're expected to beat them and them gain a momentum. And if them gain a momentum that you can't get back, then it's problem.
Yeah. Because any team you play, and we're gonna bring you in next Jamaica Guna. Yo, any team you're playing in football, you see when you score and them score back, it becomes a very unstable situation. The game can swing. If you don't keep your head, them can hit you with the next one. But you say if you can ride through that rocky little period there, and your quality will come back and win the game. But it's very dangerous. It's a complicated time of the game to manage your team. If you're up by a goal and they hit you back, and I think Jamaica did well in that area, even though they were coming at us. You know, I saw that Grenada, though the scoreline was much more. I felt like Grenada gave us a better run in that second game than Haiti. There was times in the Grenada game where I felt more threatened than against the Haitians, to be honest. The Haitians look like they can get that one odd goal because they had the class in front of goal, but they didn't threaten us throughout. The Grenadians at one point, that winger really had her ticket at one point. Let me bring in Jamaica Guna. Jamaica Guna, what says you? Your mic is muted. Let's bring in Jamaica Guna.
Yeah, bless up.
Yeah, man.
Bless up JT and the fed up panelists. Good evening, good morning, good night, everybody. More the panelists explain to me what you mean by expect to beat. Me not follow that. That's the reason. Can we hear what you're saying? You say a team will do this, but what is expect to beat? Would you call? I would classify that as overconfidence in a man going in game but expect to beat. You're not going as a professional. You're not going in no game expecting to beat. You're going in a game and know say, all right, me are going at the game to beat them, not expecting it. Because once you go expecting it, you get complacent. You feel like say, oh, them outside what we're supposed to have beat up. So you get that privileged mindset and you drop. That's what the coach was alluding to, I think, based on the context in which he put where me saying. He was saying basically. In Jamaica by saying, but dog, we score early and start and relax. He's not saying that we shouldn't score early. You follow me? So when you say expected to beat, what you mean by that? Like,
all right.
Explain.
So me talk from a fan perspective. Me not talk about players. Me not talk about the way them have. Me talk from a fan's perspective. The issue we have against them team, my brother, I beat the way I beat them. Me talk from a fan perspective. Me expect to beat Grenada, because no matter where man tell me say Grenada improve, but we are improved to we are get better players. So Grenada get better players, we are get better players based on the issue over the years, bro. Zane, some man can say Grenada improve, but
I mean, I talk about Grenada, because me personally, me know that Jamaica that beat Grenada, right? As a fan, so as you say, as a fan. So me just want to explain.
You know that what the difference?
No, hold on. No, is not just Grenada you were referring to. You were saying teams were expected to beat. I don't think that.
They wouldn't expect that to beat them. Look at team, man.
Okay, all right. You see, that is a big problem I think with us as the Jamaica fan base, and why other people from other fan bases mock with and say we're delusional. We are not. If we are talking about expectations, my bro. We are supposed to be at the World Cup last year because we had a better team, man for man, than Costa Rica. We have, in my opinion, I think we have a similar team, man for man, like Canada.
Good.
And so if we were saying expectations in terms of player to player, Jamaica may be the fourth best squad of players in the CONCACAF region. However, when we come up against some teams that were quote-unquote expected to beat, like Honduras, we're expected to beat El Salvador, we're expected to beat Costa Rica, them come quick. Panama, them conquer, bro. So it's not. So when I say expected to beat, I wasn't referring to Grenada alone, but I am saying to you that they're when I say teams that were expected to beat, you would say Honduras is a team that we're expected to beat. We have more international players. We have 5 players playing in top 5 league, 6 players playing in top 5 league, 5 or 6 of our starters. So you would say Jamaica would expect it to beat Honduras, but when we face them on the field, that don't happen all the time.
What's the issue? What's the issue with Jamaica and Honduras?
The history, I think the history is balanced. I don't think the history is skewed one way.
When I say expect, my boss, we are talking about teams that we now like 4 and 5.
Brother, there was a time when Cayman come Jamaica, you know that, right?
We are talking about history, we are talking about my boss.
So history we are talking about when we say Cayman come Jamaica.
Hold on, my general, man. Hold on, my general. If you draw,
remember when we there Jamaica, what day, we're bringing be a big baller and the Trinidad man and McQueen. One of them match them draw, one of them winning. We were expected to beat Trinidad handsomely because we had a side with be a big baller night. You understand what I'm trying to say to you? So we as a fan base have to be more realistic, and this expected to be thing is not something I agree with. Because me feel like said that is we as a fan base sometimes feed our energy.
Go now. Go now, my career.
Yeah.
My career. So you go on the Trinidad one, Zane. But I could talk about the Trinidad one. Zane. Because we have to put all the things in the context, Zane. That Trinidad team there, where Jamaica plays, Zane. A local players in Trinidad, Zane. Most of them, majority of them, right? The man them never have that team never have a local Premier League for about I think about our 1 season or 2 seasons so during the pandemic. And that team been training together, my boss. Zane. So you have to put it when you're talking about it, you have to factor in everything in my general. Zane. That team, my brother, been playing together for a while. So you know them have a chemistry. Zane, my general. Now you're talking about a team I know where you have Ravel for the first team play against some of them look a Premier League, play with some of them look a Premier League man for the first time. My youth are just coming. His name, what's his name? The young guy there from Chelsea. His name? It's a young youth name. His name.
Amar.
The kid.
Amar
Hutchinson.
Amar Hutchinson.
Yeah, you're talking about maps, Zane. What would I say? Maps are my boy, the only person a part of the scene again. They're talking about a bunch of other Premier League money where the Premier League they just basically, I think, you understand me? I say I come back and at the best they just pick up for local time and have local training session with a different section. What you don't really expect from that much against a team?
I'm gonna ask you that question. Weren't you expecting us to beat them up?
That's why I
with all that you mentioned, did you expect us? Is that a side that we were expected to beat in your opinion?
To beat
it was balanced?
To beat me have it as balance. Me have it as balance based on the chemistry.
If you have it as balance and we have about 4 or 5, we have 2 Chelsea, we have 2 quote unquote Chelsea ballers on the side. Oh, that will be balance. We have 3, 4 international players who have 50, 60 caps under them belt. Where you talk about balance? Them never have no baller like that. Be a new baller. Them have one you them have come from overseas league where you come in and look at youth. Them never have no baller like that. So if you were to put ball, hold on, man, you ask the question and I give me an opportunity to answer. You ask, the thing is that I am asking you now, my general. Are you was that a side that we were expected to beat? You said not necessarily. It was half and half, and I'm trying to make my point that we had 2 Chelsea ballers in our side. We had players in our side who have over 50 international caps. We have players in our side who have over 30. So it was not a weak. It was a weakened Jamaica side per se, but in comparison to a side which don't have them level players, and no matter how long they are trained, we have a level of players where we're supposed to be. We were so quote unquote expected to beat them handsomely. Me and man predict 6 love on the day. Come no member good no man. Remember, say you have some man forward on all them program and I say 6 love, 5 love, 8 love, 9. Because we were quote unquote expected to beat.
Yeah,
and then that can filter to the ball of them now. And then now you hear the man them got the complacent, bro. And the man them got the complacent and that didn't happen. We never give them a 6 or a 7. So I'm saying to you that we as a fan base have to be more realistic in our judgment at the side. And no, so when bro, I am here watching matches and I've seen our fan base, we're going up against a side, and nobody no know none of ball them over the next side, but they must say 5 love. Them no know the ball of them over them just look on Jamaica side alone and don't know the opponent. Where in the world you have to play a side that you don't know the opponent? Look on any football program, anyway at all. Go look on Euro Football Daily or one of them UK program that we cover the Premier League. It's the same thing. You have to be. It's a broader spectrum. Me make you look at my G. Me just try. Open your eye a little bit. Right? You know, there's something them use on them again eye test. Them use on something open your eyelid. That's something. That machine there. Just open your eyeball. All I know, you're not. I know say you're not alone of finish and sentence, but we're done. So I'm gonna land now. Alright, let me stop there. Go ahead. Yeah, so me I say we have to be more cognizant of what we say, because we're saying we are expected to beat certain side. We're going in there with confidence, obviously, my G. But it's not every side we are going, so we expect. We have to go in and put in the work to beat them. It's not just all them are going to roll over, especially now, my G. Let me tell you this. Within context, this World Cup coming up, we don't have the US in it, Canada in it, and don't have Mexico in it. That takes out the 3 big guns. Jamaica is quote unquote expected to qualify. Now let me give you a little bit of history, since we are reasonable history. It's been 25 years since Jamaica has been to a World Cup. A senior man's World Cup then. Let's put it that way, because I don't want to minimize the ladies' effort, right? A senior man's World Cup, we haven't been there in 25 years. And we haven't even went to the playoffs of any World Cup cycle. Not even the playoffs. That means we're in the top 5. Yet still, in most people's opinion, Jamaica have one of the best squads in CONCACAF. But because we're thinking we're going to teams and we're going to expect to beat them, we're going in these encounters overconfident, and then we get some draw when we should not win. We lose some game when we should not draw or win. So those are the things where we are talking about. So we as fan base, we have to be more responsible, because we have to understand that we have to be more realistic. Me no want to go on another program and hear them say and I talk about Jamaica match and them say Jamaican fan base is delusional, bro. You know what I mean? So you can go ahead.
All right, I like you on your point.
All right. Let me just make a plug. Thanks everybody for joining. As we have a lively discussion right now, as you can hear. Jamaican Guna basically is pushing back at the curtain boss. The curtain boss, has came up against it. This is the first time anybody has. He kind of had it a little bit earlier.
No pushback. Me no pushback for no man. G.
All right, he wasn't pushing. He was I don't know how we find out in the new dictionary. Me don't know the dictionary set up on the ground. Guna, but
having a conversation.
He was having a conversation. So people, I just dropped the link. I pinned the link for my new channel we call Beer Things. So this Friday, we're going to go on that channel after we finish talking football. And over on that channel is where we can talk about anything that's in the media space in Jamaica and the diaspora. You see like how sometimes the football channel, sometimes the conversation going on some different areas. I realize the people must say, JT, you have to have a different channel for that. So we create a channel named Beer Things. So I'll go just be Beer Things. We also, this Friday, we'll be able to take phone calls, everything, because I bought the mixer, new microphone. We have the professional StreamYard now. So everything, we're going to have people from all over the world, the UK, some people from Clubhouse. It's going to be a different energy, people. So subscribe to that channel called Beer Things. We're going live on Friday. That's the channel there where we can talk about anything we don't want to talk about over there. So the fans are going to be the ones driving the discussion, and you can call in and discuss it. Jamaican Guna, on the continue, just had to make that plug. Not the only fans. Brian Jane, thanks for the super chat. Brian Jane always make some things that show off a thing, brother. It might come in some OnlyFans. It's not the OnlyFans, bro. It's called Beer Things. It's a YouTube channel. So subscribe. The link is in the description. And just like the video, because I don't want to break the conversation like this again. This is my last plug for the show. All right. So just like the video, people, and remember to subscribe to the link. It's pinned in the comment section, the Beer Things channel. We're going live on Friday for the first time. But we can talk about anything over there. So I'll go be a different energy. Continue, Curtain Boss.
Go now.
Yeah, bad bro, I'm there, man.
Go now. Yeah, we could go on reels because we love the reason about the football. All right, so yes, earlier on said you know so we're gonna beat Grenada, right? Remember you said that?
Yeah, I'm using your word, you know. Your word me use. We are expected to beat Grenada. Yes.
Know, no, me say expected, and you say you know so we're gonna beat Grenada. You say you know say that we're gonna beat Grenada. I just make a reference to the fact say me expect so we're gonna beat Grenada. Yeah, me.
Okay.
We the X,
yeah, me,
may I hear you know?
Yeah, I hear you, man.
Oh, yeah. So,
yeah, father, I said teams, man. Not team. Me not talk about Grenada. No Grenada, man. Grenada is one team. Me talk about teams. Yes, these are teams where we expected to beat. And I'm saying to you that terminology about teams we're expected to beat is not accurate.
All right. When we are talk about teams that we are expected to beat, based on my expectation as a fan, right? But factor in a whole heap of thing. Understand? But factor in one, the type of players that are one. Then all of the players them they run each other that are two. You understand what I say? And I say three, history. You get what I say? Now when you come on to you talk about the three, you make reference, we just want to close that spot there. You make reference to the Trinidad match. Zena, you say boy, you ask me, you know, remember me not busy about an ex-fan, you know, brother. Me I talk about me, you know, my boss, based on how me I look on the team and the football. You ask me how me did feel against the Trinidad match where we play locally where them win one and we draw one, see? And I tell you, say, me the expect a balance. Me personally, based on how the team just to get together and the whole chemistry and the fact that me did don't do a research on Trinidad and know them have that team that already I run through. I run sessions with and I play matches with that same team where come to Jamaica. That same local set of players that Trinidad have. Them did play practice match with that team that already and have that team that gel for a while, my boss. So me did know that. So when I say that pick up team, I know I'm in the sister the top man and then I say, all right then. More than like this, I gonna be a fear. Yes, I not expect a blast off because I know I go research the Trinidad team and sister the man them never had play in the league, bro. So me I talk about me, but I talk about that next man we don't go research the team and us. Just like all now, we are gonna play against Canada and the next match. And I start watch some match with Canada already. And I research about them and I see what go on and what go on. So me factor in a whole heap of thing about. Me not talk about the next. But me is it? So me and watching that match. Me did I say based on when me go research and see and the team there, that team there that they may not be surprised them beat, but they
Crooks. Let me ask you this, Curtain Boss. Fian Jamaica Guna. You think this Jamaican team can beat this new Canadian team under a new head coach?
It would be me, boss, me I expect. Yeah. Yeah,
Kimo, you have to turn off the device you are playing. Jamaica Guna then, Kimo. You think this Jamaica team can beat Canada? Jamaica Guna?
Me personally, me feel like I think we have the ammunition to beat Canada. It depends on the squad that they call up. Did them call up Lauren and David, Davis, Robinson? They have a pretty pretty solid team. They have a midfielder with a probably sell one I will put them for. In the Miglai Park. A ball playing midfielder. So it's Eustáquio, yeah, we're in Portugal. So I think we have the ammunition to beat them because I see us developing a style of play. But in reality, I'm not expecting a win from Jamaica. But I would not be surprised if we pull off one from them. So it can go either way, in my opinion. I don't see Canada as a side who, because they're well drilled, but because of the situation now with their coaching situation and new players and where we at in terms of the campaign. So I think they're looking at that now mostly. If say, boy, make us see if we can, look for some new players and stuff like that. And in that occasion, in that context, I think we can maybe squeeze a one love on them, but it is not going to be easy against Canada because some of them find a way off of it. So.
Because what I've noticed this week, Goon and everybody on the chat, that when you look at Lauren, Kyle, he's not starting at his club. Buchanan, not getting a lot of playing time. David, Alphonso, he's the top dog. David, okay. But so when I look at the Jamaican players, however, as individuals, they're doing better at the club level. But Canada seems to always come together as a team better than us.
They do. That's another concern.
That's where the
man have a system, my father. Them have a system. Look, bro, if we play against a Mexico team, which is the third string, take out all of them starter, all of them bench player, and send a third string team come play against Jamaica, they might play the same exact way, bro. It's just gonna be less quality. So their style of play will not change. It's only the personnel that changes. That is what we need. We need a system of play. We say take out one left back, put in another left back, and come in and know if you do father. We see it in a club football all the time. Even if it offers different things, you have two left back. One is more gonna be inclined to come inside. One is gonna be more inclined to go down the flank. You understand? So them offer different things, but them know the system in which them are playing, so them know how to fit in. So if you know, say you're the one we are gonna tuck in. We are got cars overloads in the midfield. Let's say, for instance, like a Zinchenko. And you have one, we have Tommy Yasu, who is more of who can interchange as a centre half. When we're attacking him, come inside and be a centre half. You understand? But him not tear on the wing and go down the wing like that if him no need to be. But you have on the next wing up on our side. You have Ben White, we are going more band forward. And him know how to play with Saka, because Saka go come inside and allow Ben White to go down the flank. So it's a system of play, bro. Because football is so much brain work now, bro. It's like it's not just about natural ability anymore. It's about natural ability, obviously, but it's not about natural ability alone. Right now, we have to think, you have to use a brain, you have to figure out how a player play, how your opponent play, how the winger play, how to beat it. So it's more you have to smarter now as opposed to before it was just natural ability. Now it's a lot of players moving like a robot. They're being drilled to say this is the rectangle way if it's staying and not come out tight. So that is where we need in our Jamaica, because players have never been Jamaica problem in MG. Contrary to belief, we have always had good players. Our thing is that we never ever have a system, because under 17 play different from under 20, under 20 play different from under 23, under 23 play different from the national team. We're not in a system. There's no child growing up and coming from the under 15. We play the same way like when we reach under 17, same way like when we reach under 20, and same way like when we reach a senior side. So we don't have that. So we find like a lot of players are lost in the old system, because by the time them reach up to another level, it's a different system of play, and them don't know what them to do. You understand me? I say, so we don't have a system of play, bro. And every team that has ever done, Canada did it. We're talking about Canada now. That's what they did, bro. Do you know that 10 years ago, Canada was way miles behind Jamaica in terms of the world rankings? Miles. Did you know that 10 years ago, Belgium was way behind Jamaica in terms of the world rankings, bro? Only Google it. So me just make you understand what is really our problem. Is not that we don't have the players, and we just don't have a system of play. The only person that I've seen came here after Simoes is Schaefer, who tried to implement a specific way of playing. I mean, if you take out one player and put in another player, no, if you come in can do. And we don't have that right now. We have the players there, but we don't have a system. So Canada have a system. Them swap out some players and swap in some inferior players, but them still gonna play the same way.
What says you, Kimo? Reggaeboyz Fan TV. Thank you for joining us.
Yeah, I understand. Football is like technology. It improves yearly. You understand what I say? Yearly. And Jamaica not reach half the way yet. But what we really have to do with that team here, give the team time. It's the same amount of time where maybe they give a tap. I feel like say if the national team, if we be patient with the coach and give him up to even 2024 World Cup qualifier, we're supposed to see some farmer system. You understand? We're supposed to see some farmer system because yes, this coach is a better coach than Tapa. You understand what I say? But enough thing, me feel like say, yeah, Jamaica have the quality as well to beat this Canada team, whether with a week, whether them bring Kyle Larin, Tejan Buchanan, Jonathan David, Ostakio, because we see even against USA, Jamaica still get chances in the game then, but them don't take. No matter which quality opponent Reggaeboyz face,
no, but I think this same Jamaica team has improved from that USA Jamaica team, which even though it was the same team, I think in the attacking third, they seem to be clicking a bit. There seem to be a little bit of chemistry developing there.
No doubt. We're beating any team from CONCACAF. But it's a discipline. Remember, we don't have a midfield as yet. We do not have a midfield, and we don't have a sturdy centre-back pairing. I believe
that we're close to have a formidable midfield, because if you look at what Daniel Johnson gave us the last game, he's not the answer, but he gave us way more than that static midfield play of Kevin Lambert and Latibodir. And if you look at what K-Roy Anderson did when he came in the game, so him as a second option as well, it gives us a little bit more it gives us the ability to be more dynamic, not running at let's say going at full throttle, but we still can be able to kind of semi rev up the engine a bit to get that play going, maybe.
I don't know if you know, but the Kira Hennessy is now injured.
He's injured. And I just see his dad post the thing with Jamaica. Oh my God.
Yeah, because he didn't play from he come back from the international break, and it's 2 games played now. Where's so in sport today?
For Jamaica?
Huh? I'm not sure. We know that
he wasn't in because in the Jamaica, and maybe that's why he didn't start then. You never know. But we didn't hear anything about him. He didn't look into coming off that park. He looked stern.
Yeah,
maybe he got injured in training.
Didn't play. Because I keep tapping the games, you know. Wizard didn't score today, you know.
Greg Lee scored again this weekend, right?
Yeah, he did.
Oh my God! Greg Lee.
You know the thing with us as fans, we get carried away by what we see the players do at their club, and we're not understanding what is taking place with the national team. You understand? Yes, guys like Demaris show him class. You understand? That's something that Bailey can do if he plays the game simple and assess the game for what it is. What it is. However, I mean, this game against Canada, I think it's going to be a tricky one. It's going to be a tricky one. But on paper, it's Canada for the win. We wouldn't surprise if Canada won both legs. Maybe we get a result at the National Stadium, but when we go back in the cold, because it will be November, that's where I don't know what kind of team would be feel. We don't know what would take place based on what's going on. Now in the JFF with the female football, you don't know how that can escalate.
No, we don't want the female football. That's why I'm saying I tried to stay away from the female thing, because I don't want it to spill over to the male team. I think the male team has gone through its a scenario like that. However,
fact check J Taylor. Let us interject for a second. Fact check. 10 years ago, Jamaica was 80 and Canada was 112.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah.
And we didn't make any. Yeah, we didn't make any form of improvement. I think, now in CONCACAF, now in football, it's not hard to move up in the rankings in a JT. Gentlemen. It's not hard
because every window now is a meaningful game.
Yeah, yes. And now we have a lot of game to play. But yes, we have and you remember I sent the things in the group the other day with showing that the 3 groups qualifying for the World Cup, it won't be easier. It won't be easy. Yes, there are teams there that on a normal day, it won't be easy.
I think a lot of Jamaican fans have this thing like it's gonna be easy to go to the World Cup. Guys, they structure it in a way to make it almost balance back out to not having the big teams for you to get to the World Cup.
Yeah. Guys, what I think they would do though,
we're
JT.
expected to beat these teams. That is what my fellow panelists just said. We're expected to beat up everybody. So the man might just walk up on the field with some plate and some chair and table and sit down and eat food while we play ball.
So what will happen? What will happen? You have 3 groups of 4. And maybe over in this group, the top team, the CD team would be Panama. Over the other group, the CD team would be Jamaica. And over the other group again, not a CD team, but no, Costa Rica.
Costa Rica, yeah. People, Costa Rica is not there yet.
We might find ourselves now in a group with Jamaica, Honduras, Trinidad, and Curacao. That's still not an easy group.
Yes, sir. Yo, Crux, me want you just listen to the 3 team where the man play. Call out a while ago. See them 3 team there?
Yes. We just might remember this you're gonna be seeded by rankings.
Yo, JT.
Give me a minute now. Let me explain.
But as I said this today, Jamaica and make it at the next World Cup. Whether we play good or we play bad. Just record this. Just record
and
this.
I was going to get to that point, but what I'm saying to you, it won't be easy. All right. So in order to qualify automatically for the World Cup, you have to top your group. The second place, the runners up in each groups will go to the playoffs with 3 other teams. With 3 other teams, and those the 3 teams that finish as the runner up from the 3 groups, the top 2 teams, they're gonna play against each other 2 times. The top 2 teams qualify for you call that playoff. We're gonna play against the Oceanic and the
Asian. Like it's the final. It's like brother. It's like a doggy dog playoff.
Doggy dog. So at that time, now remember you didn't have any African nation. No, all that setup. You're gonna have 2 African nations.
Kimo. When I saw the 2 African nations in it, me say even if. Because I think Honduras, Costa Rica went down there and chop off a few neck and head to the World Cup, because that's where they went and scrap, right?
Yeah, they didn't went and play against any African, but because it was only set up for like
they went there and scrap against the New Zealands. But
New Zealands, yeah.
When I see the African team, them in them, I say, yo, this is a problem because you see what they lack with their tactical play. Their high intensity, and then play this wild kind of football where it's high speed and rugged and rough, and I don't know how we match up very well against that kind of wildness. And that wildness, they will pull out some moment of brilliance. If you look at the African teams that end up there are gonna be African teams who were on the verge of qualifying. Yes, so it's not gonna be some like a terrible team from Africa. Yes. You might even end up with a Ghana there, or same like even a Nigeria.
Mali, you see Mali. I think Mali or Guinea. Those teams have quality ballers. You might end up with those playing against those teams. Ivory Coast, you might get an Ivory Coast.
We might end up a scrape against an Ivory Coast, a Senegal, and I'm telling you guys, it's not gonna. It would be our worst nightmare.
But you know what is my other concern, JT? Most of these players that we are expecting to come, that we're hearing about, those players, you'll see those players coming in, I think, during the period in which we qualify for the Copa America and afterwards. And that's where the problem is. Thinking about the kind of football LeonBailey is playing, right? We're gonna get Reese Nelson, we're gonna get Macy Greenwood. Yeah. We're gonna get even some more ballers that we don't know about now that you don't hear anyone talking about.
I think we're gonna be having a good team, regardless. I think for me, I'm just worried about can we become a cohesive unit quickly enough to get it together? Because I think all these players' names that you just called out, I think Copa America, if we can't get a lot of these ballers by Copa America, we need to start taking our minds off these people and focus on drilling our team. I think Copa America is where the final stop to building our. But Copa America, is that going to be in 2024?
Yes, next summer. Next summer.
I think we would have the first part of the year, EPL and them thing they are winding down. Guys, that's where the Copa America, we need to know our team coming out of the Copa America. And because Copa America, if we get there, that's where we're going to get really stretched as a team. That's where we're going to know how good we are and what level we are able to compete at. And we need to have the best teams out there. So I think after Copa America, the coach should start limit how we're going to. Actually, I don't have any problem in the way how the coach is injecting or inserting players. He's bringing in one or two at a time, so it's not a mass exodus like in previous years where you see a whole bunch of people come. So I think the coach is actually being quite strategic with the way he's implementing.
I think we'll be much more prepared than the last time around for the World Cup qualifiers, because right after the Copa America, you will have the World Cup qualifiers. And I think even before, but that's for the higher, the lower rank Caribbean teams. However, there will be havoc when this squad is to be picked if we qualify for the World Cup. Trust me.
Yeah, and I agree with Brian Drain here. He said, that is true. There's a high chance Jamaica makes it to the next World Cup, plus Grim recruits better than Topper. We have to agree. And he recruits with more of with a purpose. He recruits for what he needs. He doesn't really recruit based on what's available only, I think. Because if you look at how he brought in players that he needs for a specific spots. Go ahead, Crooks.
J Taylor, I'm interject another fact check again. Just fact check another again. So I'm interject before Crooks running. When Jamaica qualified in 1997, that was the stat that I had seen. So it wasn't 10 years ago. It was actually when Jamaica qualified for the World Cup. We were higher rated than Belgium. So I think when we qualified, based on what I say, when we qualified, we're at 40 and they were at 48. That's 1998, 25 years ago. And then the Canada one is actually 10 years ago. Yeah, go ahead now, Chris.
Yeah. So I'm going to just make this clear. Go now. We are going to make it to the next World Cup. We are make it to the next World Cup, brother. We are make it to the
next World Cup. If we are make it to the next World Cup, I am very confident that we will make it to the next World Cup. Yeah, man.
We are going to make it, but yeah. I just say you make some solid points where I concur with too, you see me? I concur with we are gonna need the system has to be consistent, as you say, my brother. Support that 150%.
Yeah. You see the thing isn't about, bro. The style is this. You see, the man them now go come out. Every man I think for go World Cup. All right. So like how we are looking and say, all right, we are next in line because we're supposed to be the next big side. You feel like Panama and I think the same thing too. And Guatemala and Honduras. The whole of them man they are forward for come pop with Sculling. The whole of them are forward with the whole of them are do them best recruiting possible. Every man out there dig down the whole place. I go under some rock to find some baller. Where I'm in great grandmother, I'm great grandfather, I'm grandfather. Where we can qualify. Every man I dig down the place a baller right now. I can tell you that. You know, so the recruiting will go on. America have 300 million people and America still look for ball about outside of America to play for them.
Yeah,
And Jamaica have 3.7 million people that say we don't want certain ball. You understand the irony?
It's a bit ridiculous.
You understand the irony? America have 300 million people, bro. You can lift up the country of Jamaica and drop in a New York State in a father.
Yeah.
New York State, you know. And you're telling me, said Jamaica, don't I try to refuse players when every country, a country that have 300 million players, people, are looking for players where out at regular time. You see them in Mexico rest for some player, you know. Them in Nigeria rest for player, you know. Following Balagun can play for America, he can play for England, he can play for Nigeria, and one other country. You understand what I say? Because I'm born in New York, in grow England, his mother come from one country, and father must come from another country. So man can qualify for play for must 4 country father. So and the man them wrestle till and get the ball if you come play for them. Because them know so they need a top striker, them need a forward, them need a lethal forward up front. We need midfielders. So we need Grim to go out to go get some midfielders who can forward in and come play a system. Because we don't have, first and foremost, we don't have a creative midfielders. We don't have none. You understand what I say? So
that's my problem.
Yeah.
That's my problem, bro. You say, all right.
I think show a curtain, boss.
JT, you see me? We're not going without a fight in a JT, you see me? But the thing that you see, based on what I'm seeing right now, you see the 4-4-2 thing, bro. Many see that work out for you, bro, in a big game with better teams, bro. May I tell you the truth? It's for the 4-4-2, bro. We need 2 box-to-box man who can tackle and at least assist in the attacking area. You get me? I say, I want to have that box-to-box players there, bro. So it's a group problem. I forgot to have 3 in the midfield, bro. To me, based on what me see what have. The 3 in the midfield will work out better for you, brother. Whether I have a 2 defensive midfielder with an attacking midfielder, or 1 defensive midfielder with 2 with a number 8 and a number. You see me? But the 2 in the midfield, I think it'll work for against better teams, brother. Because we don't move the ball well, brother. We don't move the ball well.
If we're gonna play 2 in the midfield, we need a player who's more prolific on the football.
Yeah, definitely, brother.
Somebody who basically demands a lot of attention from our opponents. So definitely. Then they are more worried about our midfield than us right now, because we're more worried about everybody midfield that we're playing.
But the thing is this, JT. Most of the teams when we see play, even the top teams, some of them play with almost 3 in the middle. Majority of the teams when me watch play 3 in the middle.
The problem with the 3 in the middle for us now is it's gonna really affect the top 3.
But the top 3, the top 3 most like well you see, boy, you see there again, there comes the problem again.
It's a big problem.
Because
me go through the problem, you know, me match up the problem, you know, me realize that if we go 3 in the midfield, the top 3 connection, something I go off again. I don't know how the coach are going to solve this, but it's a problem. Even if you have a Reece Nelson comes in, I start asking myself, somebody's going to have to bench. It'll come down to
the top 3, but preferably the top 4, because I would have, for my top, when I say the top 4 for we, I would say Mikel up front, right? I would say Demari and Bailey right on both wings, and maybe the second striker or the cam would be Bobby.
No, but guess what? I think the coach is more leaning. I think the team looked a bit more dynamic with Shamar, and because guys, remember the game we went down to Mexico and we almost beat Mexico. Shamar and Mikel played the striker role, and for me, when those 2 play that striker role, it seems that our midfield can still operate at a under capacity level. Like they're not really working at the optimum level, and we still get good results. Because in that Mexico game, I thought we competed very well with Shamar, because the people already have Mikel Antonio as this robust striker in them heads. So them I said we need to put him under control. And Shamar seems like he's getting better at his club. So it kind of it kind of nullify the defects at the midfield. So I'm looking at
JT.
this Bobby Reed thing. It's gonna be a bit tricky too.
JT, when Mikel and Shamar play against Mexico, I doubt that happened, you know.
Who played striker when we played in that Nation League game?
12.
Quarterfinal.
Jamal
Lowe. But we played two striker in that game.
Yeah, it was Jamal Lowe and Shamar.
It was Jamal Lowe and Shamar, and that worked very well together. That
but you have to look on this. You have to look on this in a JT. The thing is that, you know, that Mexico team in a JT. The coach have that Mexico team there, you know. Them not move the ball as well as this coach and the previous coach.
Yeah, this coach is fearless. He's fearless.
Them not move the ball as well because I watch that team against Germany, bro. I'm gonna watch them against Ghana. I tell that team move the ball much faster. And them literally play more dynamic. That team is not the team we'll play against.
No, and he showed us in the Gold Cup that this is not the Mexico that you guys just lost to in the Nations League.
Yeah, man, it's a different Mexico, brother. I tell you, even the US team is a total. I tell you, the man them come like them gel them. Listen to me. It's a really good festival go up against them big team of really so at with the because I really want the formation, bro. Me I tell you the truth. For some reason, I feel
it's a problem. Team. It's a problem, bro.
Because none of these midfielders are ball handlers per se, you know. I mean, Daniel Jansi is okay, but that level that we are looking for, we can, you know, we are going to offer both defensive and attacking.
Big up yourself, Travis Peso.
we need some serious recruitment now. Make the park father. Yeah, right. That's all right. That's all. We have a serious. We have a.
Think we lost Guna there for a bit.
So who you think we have as midfielder can use them? Since we don't.
Let me make a plug. People, we have 100 here and we only have 50 likes on the video. Let's put some like on the video. Travis Peso, big up yourself. Man, Travis Peso, them start off as big enemy on YouTube. We fight some major wars, but I think now we're at a place where we can have some football discussion. That me realize on YouTube, you know, yeah, some people have a war before you and then can actually have football conversation. So Travis Peso come, Mrs. him go through some of the same things and where him get ridiculed for film opinion. So I think me and Travis Peso, I know some people say JT a big friend, but it's not a friend thing, people. It's just we're talking football. Me and Travis Peso them fight some major war. Cause Travis Peso snitched me out to Damian Lowe, you know. When the man them call Damian Lowe on the show, Travis Peso call in and them say, yo, Travis, are you calling man walking red card? Travis said, no, sir. I want you name JT. No, me. I want you name JT. Yo, Travis Peso, you sell me out. Travis Peso said, no, me. I want you name JT. But big up yourself, see me, Travis. We're all Reggaeboyz fans, and I think everybody in this comment section will the result. Go ahead.
You know we are Jamaican, right?
Huh?
You know who we are as Jamaican.
Yeah, man. It's now.
You know, so when we qualify for the 2026 World Cup, our same Jamaican are gonna be like, brother, I choose Jamaica, we call it USA and Mexico and Canada in it, man. You know them man could qualify. You say one more.
Anybody will come on YouTube, come say that me not really wanna know. Talking with them people, the World Cup, brother. When Denmark won the Euro, they qualified because there was a war, I think, happening in Bosnia or one of them places, and them get a spot for going on, them go win the Euro. So go take it back from them. So anybody will want to say that too.
But if we qualify for this one, we're supposed to qualify for 2030 because the vibes and the whole, we have a lot of young players.
Vibes knowing this Jamaica.
Vibes, at 25 years, Jamaica gonna see a World Cup father.
Yeah, vibes
25 years.
The vibes beats the Naga work.
Vibes.
The JFF is
bro,
still
25 years, we're not going to see a playoffs. Not going to the top five. And then there's a half a spot, right? So three side qualify automatically, and there's a half a spot against Oceania. Not even the half a spot that we will see. So we are talking about 25 years, that a quarter of a century, no father.
That is.
At 25 years old, you a big man, we can have him family and breed 2-3 girls. You know? So we are talking about 25 year father. No man that remember when Jamaica qualified for a cup, my bro. Because they never ban it. So no, and before that, the last Caribbean team that did it was 80. Right? So no, it don't work like that, father. But if we don't have a system in place by looking at the 2026, and then we say, okay, since we look at 2026, we are gonna put some things in place so we can look at 2030. We now see back a World Cup.
The last team was Trinidad, man, 2006. Shaka is like them.
No, I mean before we, man.
Oh. But really and truly, well, maybe I have too much ambition. Yeah, maybe I have too much ambition.
And there's no guarantee. There's no guarantee, because no side now forward out on the field when down 11 versus 11. And forward out on the field with a jerk pan. And so we're gonna jerk some chicken and keep on barbecue. A bar come up to the plate. I bust them and bust after me, go back and laugh off of it. So stay there.
What do you guys think? In Guna, let me just, since Guna talk and then we go to your crooks. Okay, Avis Williams says Casey Palmer, DJ, Reed, midfield. I don't know what to do with Casey Palmer. I will not have to tell me how we're going to work this with Casey Palmer. I don't know what to do.
But I don't have time for Casey. I tell you the truth, brother. Atrocious better than the last few games. I don't have time. I tell you the truth, bro. I swear.
The man asking that card, them say me I beat Casey Palmer. I'm just like, Casey Palmer look like Javin Brown reincarnated. He look like a headless chicken out there to me.
No, man, I deal with him too much, man. Him get that time.
No, I'm just saying he hasn't got the time. What I've seen of him.
I'm John Russell. Sorry, John Russell. What about John Russell?
No, John Russell was decent to me. He's not there yet. He needs to. He's kind of like Tyreek McGee. He goes cold in the game at times.
Bro, I'm telling you, based on what I've seen, I think the matches that I've seen him, I don't know why the coach didn't call him back.
Yeah, I liked him.
Let him start every game.
You know why I think the coach don't call him back? As I said, he's one of those players who disappears for a little bit in the game sometimes. And this coach look like as if when you're not getting the ball, he need you to run up and down constantly. DJ has a skill at running next to players and look like he's actually gonna tackle them, but doesn't really tackle.
Yeah, man. So what do you think? Man.
Yeah, man.
I'm going to the supermarket car there, shop side of the man, bro, G. And the man, I will slow the man, slow down too, man. The man that with the supermarket car, the shop side of the man.
Yeah, man, DJ is like he's like a camouflage. Like he look like he's doing it, but he's not, or a decoy. He's
not possible, but when you have the ball, you know, bro, him bring composure and bring calmness and him bring extremely good range of passing where we don't have. Nobody else can pass the ball like DJ in a Jamaica side. But him just slow like molasses. And he's getting up there in age as well. So we definitely have to be looking out there. We have to be recruiting. That's where in the engine, we tell you, bro, the wheel them look hot, bro. We have some nice run flats and thing. But the car look well done, well detailed and thing look clean. All right.
Them pick Phillips. People tell me that, my friend them say, why them pick Phillips and now play him?
Where is Phillips gonna play?
The one them play
we need to give Phillips some. What a game they would them used to play at Jamaica? Jacks. Give him some jacks ball. And
man. You know, I feel like that you have something we're not seeing our side in a long while though, but I don't think them utilize it.
I don't see Phillips helping this team right now.
This is the question that we really need to ask ourselves. Is this coach really that flexible to play different formation from the 4-4-2? Because every time he sit on the field and them say 4-3-3 or them say 4-2-3-1, it always pan out to a 4-4-2 I have a
4-2-3 when we started what they we play good still, you know. In our last game, you know. Against 18. Yeah, that's
say, bro. Yeah, but when me I say,
and I last start of the game. All right, I wonder if people understand this, father. Hold on, I'm showing you something. Do you understand why the coach I play 4-4-2? All of the people don't understand. It's not just the players them that are available to him, you know. 4-4-2 is the easiest position and the easiest position to the easiest formation, not position. The easiest formation to understand for football field, you know. 4-4-2, you know. It's like 4-4-2 is like basic school formation in a 2023. It's basic school formation. You outside a play 3-3-3-1. No. 3-3-3-1. No, in a football. Do you know that? You have side in a France, I play 3-3-3-1. You have side, I play two centre back with basically 4 midfielder. Football change. The formation is where you start at, you know, but is where you position yourself when time you're under. Is where you position yourself when they start to attack you. So you know how you push for formulate a shape so you can break them down. Bro, 4-4-2 is the basic formation that the coach have to play. So we need the coach. The coach basically I say him not see the players them to play the kind of football where he used to play. Because 4-3-3 he that play before. And he tried it and it didn't work. You understand what I say? So we have to get players who can come in and add some real quality in the middle of the park. More than any place else.
When you say the 4, I'm not cut you, bro. When you say the 4-3-3, we say when he started that?
No, remember when he started the 4-3-3, he started first, you know? The first match when he played with Jamaica, 4-3-3, me that play. I never work.
Nah, man.
When we play practice game, I'm 4-3-3, the man play father. No, man, he play 4-3-3, man.
4-4-2, the man play father. 4-4-2, the man play.
The man come out and the good match and him start play 4-4-2. But him that play 4-3-3. But him not tactical flexibility.
Argentina, bro. The first match we played against Argentina, you know who that played the midfield for? Daniel and Ravel that played in the 4-4-2 against Argentina.
Yeah, 4-4-2, yeah. Well, I'm the solidity in the Miglai Park, man. So we definitely need more. We need more bodies in the Miglai Park and quality. That is basically what we need. But the coach did him try 4-3. Him try the 4-2-3-1 what day in a match, and we look decent. We look decent with Bailey. I play the 10. We look decent, bro.
Yeah, but
you know what I mean?
The thing is this though, will the coach have enough of those throwaway games to experiment with this kind of formation? Because they're saying that the coach didn't even want to play this Guatemala game because he's not trying to put unnecessary L's on his record. Basically,
but he has to do it because our objective is not to win every game. Our objective is not to win every game. It's to qualify to win, go on in a good in a Nations League, qualify for the Copa, and see if we can go a World Cup. That's how we're there, fine, bro. So we are gonna lose matches along the way during the process to go to Jamaica's only World Cup. A 6 club go. I remember where we did go and get and pick up a nice fat 6 club. I think El Salvador go and get a nice 6 club during that campaign because you have to experiment. Jamaica no want to experiment and feel like you go win every match. No, you have to experiment and try out new players and new formation and new thing. That's why I see the coach do it one day when we play the first Grenada game, man. The man learns some ball and the man try some new ball. People are ball. Make man try. When you're doing anything I want to do it good, you do it slow first. And then when you do it slow and you catch you make your body getting at the mechanism, then you speed it up. You don't start fast. So the coach wants to get somewhere with us. He's trying to get the players them to do it slow first and then get fast. Because now we're playing look ball. Don't we used to have the hoof and the wolf. We're coming from wolf age. And we hear the coach now, we're not woofing out the ball as much. We're passing it out. We're making high passes as opposed to out of my life. So it's a different thing. So it's getting there, but because I see the all I can as football fans and say we see improvement.
We see it. We see it. Jamaica we see it, but you see who not see it are the person when they're on them platform daily or weekly. Are the people who just hear, oh, Jamaica supposed to play one match, go watch and them criticize the most. Are we when day in day out there watching and do stats? And we know about the team and I give the coach patient. You understand what I say? But the typical Jamaicans them now are the one that just say a match a play or just pop up for a day. go watch a Jamaica match. Yeah, first half, you see a goal score as the game start, they black out them TV. But watch this. Enough things.
You see on Instagram, some fans on Instagram, brother, them not keep up with Jamaican football, none at all until a match play. More time they make some comments, say, hot your head, brother.
Yeah. What do you when Hector get called back, you know, I see how the people deal with Hector, you know, and I'm like, what do you match for player stadium? I may have enough ticket. And I'm gonna look for me, couple of my friends, them I look for me say, but every day the program are going, you know, the same man with the it now, they on it. Yeah, my friend. When every day they put the program, them you every day watching program, and I him the same man where I beg me a ticket when for match day for go. And him not really a go, you know, because I go as a Jamaican.
The hype.
He might go there for the hype to say I'm outside and what me do? What do you give him a ticket? I'm say, you know what? Yeah, me and Fred, you know, like Jamaican football. Them man will walk guard the match and an Arsenal jersey, brother. Me say, brother, what do you read up and say, if you go watch Arsenal match, because Arsenal me carry too. Them say you can't wear the other colours but the Arsenal colours when you go on match day. No other colours you can't wear. As an Arsenal supporter. You understand?
Cali
Sinclair says,
go ahead.
And our football, it's gonna take a while for our culture. Our culture have to start from the little youth, them, you know. Not just from we as adults.
Okay. Reggae fan
7
TV jumped up.
9-year-old them in the football. You can go ahead over there, so.
Yeah, man. Remember to hit the like button, people. 115 on this live. We have 60 likes on the video. Kelly Sinclair says, wasn't it a 4-3-3 in the last match versus Haiti? I'm not so sure about that. Tycoon say, I couldn't play Phillips for this type of game. I totally agree. I can't. El Janeiro says, John Russell did not play bad in any of the games. I agree with that as well. Carly Sinclair said the system is not the real issue. We need better CDM and AM. Mr. United Mexico gave us 6. Mana Valor said he played 3-5-2-2. Not 2-2, 2 like TOOO, as I meaning as well. Phillips too fragile, says Jaheim. Yeah, I just think the game is just too much for Phillips right now. He needs to play somewhere else. He's raw. He's fresh right out of the butcher shop. Him come out time.
Can I give you my assessment of Phillips?
Yeah,
because I disagree with you. Ball playing ability, I don't think he's up there at all. What he does offer, he's like a Kante. You know them ball they will just run. Look in Jamaica side and tell me if we have a player like that in our team. The last time I can remember we have a player like that was Fitzroy Simpson. Yeah, so quality-wise on the ball, he might not be that good, but that ability that he has to have a good engine for just run up and down and press and run. That is somewhere we need. So if it's not going to come from him, it have to come from somewhere else. But we don't have the energy in the midfield, bro. We don't have nobody where I run and make the man feel like the man under pressure. We don't have the man.
Yeah, I agree.
I'm not sure. Short curtain boss there. Short curtain boss. Gone?
Looks so.
All right, JT, you have the look of you to me I tell you about. But the thing we realize the ball of them locally, them not take much interest. Them not put much interest and effort. I don't know. Even if them a go, we not see it on them. In a gym work, you have a baller from Arnett Gardens, right? He play attacking midfield. Him name Jaime Thomas, 20. Him have potential, a lot of potential for him age. And I think you're going to see, this season, the season we're going to see more of him. But guess what him not have? Yesterday I watched a match. Him not have the body. Him not have the build. So when him go up against rigorous team, they're going to rough him up in the midfield. The other team midfield, they're going to rough him up. Defenders are going to rough him up. I see yesterday, every time he had the ball, he get by 1 or get by 2 and create that dangerous pass there. but them kick him left, right, and center in his ear. Even could have been one of the youth them where the coach have them hype on for this season for play attacking midfield. Because right now we don't have much players, to be honest. We don't have much players. We don't have much players for play certain positions. When we have players like Reese Nelson and Dwight McNeil them and Mason Greenwood them at our disposal, and we say we have Tyreek Mitchell in them look a position there and Jed Spence. We don't have that the inner the attacking midfield and the central midfield. We don't have it like that. So
my problem with
Gibbs White, him one of them, Marvin Gibbs White, but we don't think JFF do as much reach out to the player them. That's our next thing too.
I feel like we have a chance to get Morgan's Gibbs White. If we get Morgan's Gibbs White in our side, England mash up. Because him are them future number 10 where them have as a groom. Now them in them look side, you know. And there's another youth named Barstow too from Chelsea where we qualify for play for Jamaica too. Him in the look side too, him in the under 20 side. Under 21, England under 21. So them England side hold on for it.
Guna, me take them ball there from my mind.
Yeah, man. Morgan Gibbs White, bro. England right now a court him, bro. The man in come on Jamaica, dad. Me feel like so Reese will come to Jamaica still.
Jacob Ramsey them.
Ramsey from Aston Villa. Me feel like him can't come to Jamaica. Him kind of fall off like a bit still, but he's a good attacking midfielder and alright in the back and score a lot of goals.
He played for England in a few games.
Him play for the big side?
I saw
under 21. No,
Jacob Ramsey, under 21 Jacob Ramsey play for, man.
He pick up a big injury in the under 21 World Cup or championship.
Yeah, man, he not play for England big sided.
He not play for England big sided.
No, man, I'm tell him playing, bro. England about 3 or 4 number 10 right now. We're top ball line.
He might go get the goal when we see him score this weekend. He might go get the
call. Him always a score goal. Jacob Ramsey score. Him always. Him is like a. Him always just know what to do when the ball reach my box. Him is like a Lampard.
No. Is it? No, I'm talking about Ali Watkins. Watkins, me I miss.
Oh, Watkins attack. No, Watkins are England striker.
Yeah, England striker. Sorry, Watkins meta. Sorry.
I'm together Jacob Ramsey, man. Jacob Ramsey, the youth from Aston Villa, we play alongside Bailey. Him is a number 10. He's an attacking midfielder. But him was him, man. The other youth where they couldn't play for winners, and one of them scrape him up and gone with him. Northern Ireland or one of them side. That are my boy there. When the youth where they come to play for Jamaica never end up playing no game. His name David something like that. That youth there.
David.
Yeah, man. His first name is David. I can't remember his last name. David something like that. His son play for Northern Ireland or Republic of Ireland. What them side, bro. It's a youth where it was a foul, but it was a wassy foul. But he come to Jamaica and play 2 practice match. I never play in a big match for it. But him come score.
Sure. Jacob Ramsey injury again right now, says Jason Guna. So yeah, he would probably be eligible for Jamaica if him injured again. Cause right now England, but like the Chelsea youth there with the braid, we play for England under 20s, 21. Him look wassy.
No
man. When him name start with the M.
Oh, Mothersill?
As must say what black youth?
Bearstow and Mothersill. Which one?
No, man, he's a black youth, man. When I see a play for England, U20s, man, him play I think him play striker. I think him come on for Chelsea in the last game on the wing.
Oh,
yeah, man, there's a baller, man. There's a baller. Yo, him dog up the youth team. Where they are for real. I don't know. I think him have some kind of see them, man. Yeah. Yes,
Brennan Johnson, David Johnson's son. David Johnson, I think him father. Brennan Johnson, man. That youth they gonna play for Wales. Yeah, man. David Johnson's son, man. Where they come play some ball for Jamaica, man. They must play 2 practice match and then him could decide which side he want to play for, man. Me father come play for Jamaica and play 2 practice match in the stadium. Match up the stadium, big baller, man. What's it chop up, man, and flick, man, or something, man. But him never end up. Yeah, man, a big baller. The man never end up play for Jamaica in terms. They just play 2 practice match for it. And then never forward that.
Manchester United is supposed to come play Denmark United. No. Copenhagen.
Yeah, Copenhagen.
Them play Copenhagen.
Yeah. With Iber, with my boy, Ireland I play against him too, brother.
Yeah, them. Oh, Harry Maguire score. Big boy, big bad boy, Harry Maguire scoring at 72nd minute, or what I want to call it. Bad boy, Harry. Yo.
Still a rubbish.
Yo, Harry Maguire, the man stubborn. The people them try to sell Harry Maguire with the Harry Maguire say, I'm gonna stay here and work hard for my game because I think Manchester United is where I belong. Them man they had tough, brother. He not indeterminate. He not left Man U, man. He not like other side, man. Me read a few comments from some of these commenters here. Still need to like the video, people. Only 60 likes on the video and it's 120 of us in here. Real talk, Guna says Mr. United. And Baller Kick 90. Grimmy have time now to experiment. No, Mexico gave us 6. We are gradually getting better, says DeMario McCollum. I think Travis and El Janero is having a conversation. El Janero says 4-4-2 is basic and malleable. You can change that formation fluidly in any game. Philip offer something. I think he's the player you press on the ball. Philip look like him could have played for Brighton. You know, yeah, him look like one of them the commander who can play for Brighton. You just let him go out there and say, Philip, don't stop until the whistle blow, yeah? Like him come like a little car where you wind up. You know, him like a wind up car there and just let it go and you just drive. You know, just a run up all na the wall them and thing and you just still hear the wheel them and spin. Yeah, him give me that vibe. They like him just run.
JT.
Yeah.
JT. All right. Well, I say players like Gibbs White and Mason Green or Reece Nelson. I know we don't know who responsible, for reach out to these players, because we are get this thing wrong, When USA, yes, we don't have the facility, we don't have certain things. We don't have certain things to convince these players. But who are doing them something here? Who are trying to reach out to these players for convince them?
People are doing it, man. People are doing it. Phillips, yeah, man. Phillips come like a man where you send all a shop and him run past the shop. And when he come back, he run past the yard we send him out. I know what I say, you see the man run gone down the road. We never tap him. No, sir. Me see him fly past, gone down. We don't know when did I go. I send him a shop. He run. He give me that vibe, there, brother. The man busy. He busy like bees, And you see players like that, they make something happen, but they tend to sometimes run themselves out of the game. Like, just running. You want a player sometime to be able to change gears and start. I think Phillips need to work on his positioning. Because Mr. Phillips run over a man in the last game and the ref carried him and him go so. Like he must say, when do? Like the ref I said to you, see man on the ground. So and you not even realize, go now, same foul, the man, Yeah, man.
But the fellow panelists bring up an interesting point a while ago now. Who the recruitment, because listen, my bro, I just feel like you have some people who purposefully elapse because they do not want to get certain players from the UK into the Jamaica side. I think they want to keep it at a level where there's not too many players from the UK coming in. So because they want to leave spaces for their, under the table dealings. You know what I mean? So they saw certain players that can. Because look, let me give an example. I've seen Jamaica calling up a side, see? And you have some baller where they used to play in a JPL and left out and go and play in Europe now. Or go and play wherever, South America, wherever they might play. They might play outside of Jamaica in better leagues. And then now Jamaica side call up. And them now call up them Monday. It happened even recently with William, my boy from the jungle. See, recently it happened with him, where him supposed to get called up because he left on the JPL, went overseas and was playing football, doing well overseas in Europe. I think it was in Slovenia. And all of a sudden the ball not qualify again. Another man play a film position where he's from the local leagues. So when these players graduate from Jamaica's league and go to a better league, isn't that those players that we should be supposed to be calling first and foremost? Same thing with Paris. Aren't those the players that we should be calling first and foremost? Are we gonna call a player playing in the local league who is playing at an inferior league, an inferior player, because they're close by and they're easily accessible and they're not gonna need a flight? Is that
where I don't want to go there, Guna, but that's where the politics comes in now. And I feel like every coach that coaches Jamaica is under psychological pressure to play somebody from the local league. It's just that, you know what I mean? It's that psychological pressure where if the coach feels like the coach of the show like he might do something, like he's still scouting on the island. So somebody that it's like that token black guy in the movie.
But I want him to scout on the island. I want them to scout. I'm not talking about the scouting on the island. I'm talking about the non-calling of certain players who have now graduated and gone to a better league, a bigger league, and playing. And you not call them, I call another man who is an inferior league in a film position. So scout on the island, because you can find a gem. You may never know. You can find a player who is playing in the Premier League who in the world not see it, where you think him have ability to do something unique. And then you call him up and then boom. Same thing with you go back to the example of Kante. Kante was playing in French 4th division, bro. His agent drove him from place to place to place to beg people to take him. Because they say him why like oats. The man go out Leicester, win the Premier League, leave from Leicester, go Chelsea, win the Premier League, and then win the Champions League and laugh off everybody. And then go in and win the World Cup.
They say good and wild like guinea grass.
The man wild like oats, bro.
Bro, the man
was a brother, you know, how French play football. We know so wild. But the dog serving purpose. So it's just the coach use him the best of his ability at the time. So we have a kind of factor in those things too.
You know them little robot lawnmower there, where you turn on and just tell if you cut the yard. You just let go.
No, all right, look, nobody was talking about Lambert. Nobody was thinking of Lambert could have become and do a good job. Are you a selling player? Lambert came and he do a good job as central defensive midfielder, bro. So let him just can't pass the ball. But him good defensively.
Yo, the man, more than you see Kante them. Me wonder if Kante them like based on them. Cause one little video they put on Instagram where one man show one short man from Africa. And I say, you see why he's so short temper? Because look, he from his neck to his chest, it's the dimension is very short. So these people they get short temper very quickly. So me I wonder if something different in a Kante them lungs. I never see that brother looking tired in any football game. I one day me ask my brother and I said, bro, me play football and if you make couple run down all the flank 2 times and have to run down your flank and come back on defend, you feel like you want vomit. You ever out there get good and run and you feel like all one thing in your throat like.
Yeah, man, if you run out for the ball game and you know warm up, man, you feel like you drop down, man.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man, play ball early, man. When I feel like you feel like you know your throat in a one knife in there, brother. Oh yeah, run. And when you look on Kante them, the man, I love the picture where them show Kante, the man push a hand cart next to a picture where man lift a trophy. From a hand cart to a trophy. And you know, say every African country have one of them youth there, and every one of them youth there, they are Jamaica too. I just to them not have the ability. Guna, you know somebody where come out on the ball field, he's not the best tactically, but him give you hell. You have all the ball and you shift him out 3 times and you can't shake him off.
Well, I know, for the first time, about 5 months now, I'm not playing a ball, or 6 months. From March, I'm not playing a ball. And Sunday, I decide to make a roast some leather, bro. And I'm there up on the field, I play some skimmage, one love a chip. Isn't it? I have a youth. The man tall, the man clumsy, the man no skill, a 3 goal, the man score. A 3 side and take off. Boop. The man have no skill, the man can't beat a fly. But the man can kick the ball accurate.
Yeah.
So you sometimes a player, look at Giroud. People are saying that, oh, Giroud is a player who will win the World Cup with the less touches ever in our history.
Yeah.
The less touches ever in our history. Even need, look when Benzema, bro, it's just for coaches to come in and pick the roles. That is the problem me feel with our side in the father. We need coaches to come in and use our best tools in the toolbox, bro. And somehow I feel like a lot of the coaches are hindered by the administration. I tell them what to do and I don't in them years old and be a man a draw man go over and draw man go over and you know what I mean? So I feel like that is what is affecting us. Because I heard one of the ball of them said, bro, if Jamaica don't do nothing, don't make it to the World Cup, it's not the players, it's the administration. And them do things where hinder the side from being their best. It's like them do it on purpose, bro. Like them say if Jamaica go World Cup, it's bad for us. So don't never underestimate the JFF ability to mess things up, bro.
Yeah, they are.
So when we're talking about the World Cup, we're talking about the footballers alone. Don't underestimate JFF ability to mess things up. So we might hear some Ray, and then when we look at some baller where we hear say, nah, but come at Jamaica because the man them start style them. Or hear some man can't find ticket, or a man have what they call it? Flight challenges.
Personal issues.
Flight challenges.
Yeah, I realize that people who work for the JFF are some of the most creative people in Jamaica. They create a problem out of anything. They are so skilled in creating problems. It's unbelievable. Like some of them, man, if you go in some studio and thing and just create concepts for songs and
Bro, the man them say flight challenges. Now, when me hear flight challenges, bro, me nearly drop down and dead laugh. And I said the man them really come up with flight challenges. What does that mean, bro? That's like them reading from the book of what name? There's a book called the Book of Black, right? Where they talk about double speak. Liars read that book. But there's a book that exists that you double speak. You use words wrong. So you're saying flight challenges. What does that mean, bro? Does that mean the plane drop out of the sky? Does it mean the plane never did a start or when I wheel and puncher? Does it mean it missed the flight? What does it mean?
Challenging the flight.
Somebody challenge the flight, like the flight up in here and it's another flight, a boxing out to find out who is the better flight. What's going on, bro? Me don't know how one with flight challenges. So these are things when I say no, these are excuses. You have personal issues, flight challenges, family issues. All sort of things come up with man.
Sounds like a video game.
Man injure, brother.
Guna, that sounds like a video game. Like you're playing it and the flight has a lot of challenges and you have to land the plane. Like flight challenges. It's
when me you see the federation they do really and truly, man. Like I feel like when them man are plan for done with it, the both candidate them from two different sides. Who in charge now, who are trying to get in charge. Remember, when them done with it, you have to just build a different location or branch. Because them adopt this one.
People, put a few likes on the video, people. Come on. We only have 60 likes on the video, 120 of us in here. Come on, man. Come on. You know, so we know JT, it's like Tom, JFF claim he is not a troublemaker, but for some reason, trouble always find him. Yeah, the JFF, they're creative. Those guys are very skilled. They're skilled in the areas.
The Jamaican Guna did say this, yeah? Never underestimate JFF's ability to mess, and that's not the word I want to put this up. Never underestimate JFF's ability to F things up. Just trust me. So we are here talking about players and our opponents and what we can bring in. The JFF can find some way to say, when you feel like so we are going to work up, watch an obstacle you make throw in front of you now. Bloof.
Me say, and me tell you, I could have run the JFF better than everybody in the JFF without any experience. Because all you would be asking people to do is do their jobs and get people to do their job. Like the people in the JFF understand that we're not asking them to solve like just complex equations and Pythagoras theorems and like guys, we're not asking you to become Harvard grad. We're just asking if a person needs to book a ticket, make sure it's booked. If somebody needs to get paid, make sure they get paid. If somebody needs to get a room, they get a room. Like, like the man, they make it seem like ask them to do cape, like oh my, like everything, like
they make them position. They make them position look like at the first them I do it every time.
They make it harder than it is, guys. I think I could run the JFF better than others. I think I could run the JFF with people off YouTube. Just say, guys, this needs to be done, and this needs to be done. And we have a list of things before every match or whatever that needs to be ticked off. And you tick this off. This is done. This is done. This is done. And you have your thing that you keep doing over. I don't know how it, like, it's like, like the thing that the JFF run into as well is this. There are loyalty amongst people who know that their friends are not doing the job. And they're not able to be honest with each other.
Regardless. What it is, because when they hear these persons getting interviewed, they hear them. He's a good friend of mine. Me and Ray.
He's a good friend of mine. Yeah, man. He's my friend. That's the thing, you know.
Regardless of how it go, win or lose, still gonna be my friend. See, you know, dog can win thing. Show you that first.
And the other day, I saw Superman soup into the JFF. I saw Superman soup into the JFF. I saw him on every YouTube interview. Being interviewed, he's gonna be the savior of the JFF. He's gonna forward with integrity and with skill and with experience of being a astute businessman. I mean, it's a Superman rolling what there with a Superman seep on him chest, man.
But this me not understand. They in the organization for 37 years and you were a part of it. When the decision I make, you were there. And him say, what him say? Him say nothing for better the football and then get shut down and never gonna wear. You know, the man full of, the man good enough. The man executed good.
Because I think Briscoe drop a new tune, you know. I think Briscoe the artist, what they did name, when they do the song name, Ensure.
Code.
Yeah, the Ensure boss code. Me hear the Mr. Raymond Anderson say, I'm here to take the JFF from the 3rd floor to the penthouse. And I was like, what the hell does that mean? Does that mean that people are gonna start doing their jobs, or I didn't know, I didn't understand. It was like a statement that was left for us to interpret. And he doesn't understand that our interpretation of that is going to the 3rd floor to the penthouse. Based on how we see it right now, the house doesn't even have a penthouse. There is no penthouse there, Mr. Anderson. We're still on ground floor.
Let me show you. I can show you a scenario, father. Let me tell you the man I'm double speak for my bro. If you don't pick it up and don't see it. Do you know what the difference is between murder and manslaughter?
Yes.
What's the difference?
I think murder is it like almost?
It's premeditated.
Premeditated. And
you know it's premeditated. You know my brain?
Mm-hmm.
You get the point I'm trying to say to you? It's wordplay. Yeah, it's just wordplay, father. If you can in a car and murder a man, and you can in a car and a manslaughter you get charged. Do you know say you can in a car and murder a man?
Yeah, you can run him
over. If you drive down the road and you run on a man that can lick him down and dead, you know, a murder that, you know. But if you are drive your car, same man, same road. If you drive the car and the man run out in front of your car, is manslaughter.
Yeah, but manslaughter kind of also fall under self-defense in a way, right?
No, not really. Self-defense or self-defense. A murder, them I want charge for.
Sometimes in a self-defense, you know, for them to...
Depends on the crime.
Yeah, and especially if the judiciary system comes under pressure and them no one really...
Them want to drop the charges to a lower charge or something like that. Right. So the point I'm trying to make is wordplay. So you hear this man say he's going to move. He's going to move from the 3rd floor to the penthouse. You hear somebody come out and say that. Now you're in your mind. If you're thinking positively, you can say, boy, yeah man, the man means say, yo, we are going to move from out of the apartment and put the thing up. You're in the hill, we're going in our riches. Or he can be saying, I'm going to move it from some of them money with a specific mindset and put it in a bigger mindset. Or he can be saying, I'm going to take it out of ghetto people hands and put it in the uptown people them hands. You don't know what he must say. Because I'm a double speak.
Yeah, but and he also mentions
it's like flight challenges, bro. We don't know where flight challenges mean. It's just wordplay.
Stakeholders a lot. So it seems that his thing is he wants to have better relationship with stakeholders. I actually feel sorry for Mr. Anderson when he speaks. Because I'm thinking that Mr. Anderson, the problem he's running into is the internet. If he has spoken 20 years ago without the internet, we might have believed him. But with all the information that has leaked out of the JFF, Mr. Anderson, the timing is off. I'm sorry, we're not able to take you serious. You're there for 20 years. And one of your answers on Coach's decks when he says, why didn't you recommend this and this? He says he did what he was told. So if I told you, Mr. Anderson, here what? Moi go lie down in a road, so make a tractor they run over you. Or that presser there. All right, I'm the president. I guess I'll just go get run over. No, Mr. Anderson, you're the vice president. And guys, there's also a thing called rhetoric. Politicians are skilled in this. Mr. Anderson, it's a tough going for you, mate. I just it doesn't look good. And based on what I'm hearing, you're not gonna win. The votes are rounded up already, man. I'm sorry to break it to you. It's gonna be a tough going for you, Mr. Anderson. And you have your last few months in the JFF for all. That's what I know. You did your thing. Unfortunately, you'll be out of here, bro. You're gonna be out of here, man.
None of these two candidates are better. But you see, because we have a little more clarity with the coach, with the coach, and we already know what these bunch of men guys will do. That's why we're all right with them. But no, it sounds too much like, the cabinet. Now the cabinet where they and yeah, man, we're gonna do this, we're gonna do that. The man a politician.
We'll start by
the man. Yo, if you never go up on the JFF yet, right? But me go up there, I don't see a picture of the girls, what the girls them do, Like success, no picture. None of the girls them they're really up there. The place. Dilapidated.
Yo, one of them big word, one of them decapitated. You need to repeat it.
Yeah, I have it the first time, man. Dilapidated.
Yeah, dilapidated. One of them. Yo, AR19, big up yourself. He's an Aston Villa fan, people. He's here because LeonBailey is obviously in the title, so I have to basically pay some attention to what he's saying. Bailey is a good impact player. His injection of pace is valuable. Him for full 90 isn't always the best option. Yeah, we call LeonBailey one of the best 60 minutes footballers in the world. LeonBailey doesn't give you 90. He gets lost in the game at times, especially when the game gets tough, or if he starts to think too much and overcomplicate things. That's what happens to Bailey. And he also has that injury problem. I know his manager never wants to say it, but the player tends to get injured a lot. However, he gets a pass from me where that position that LeonBailey plays, a lot of people don't know. When you play winger or wing back position, you're constantly stop and going. It's full speed burst, stop, full speed back. It's almost like those training drill. So a lot of players tend to pull up in those positions. I would love to see the statistics of wingers, how often they get injured comparing to players.
The players on the wing get more injured. Statistically speaking, players on the wing get more injured than players that play in the middle.
Okay. Yeah, there we have it. Because the
same stop and go as I mentioned. It actually made the one I saw a documentary on it. I watched a documentary on it where they were saying players on the wing. Yeah. So it's a true, man. Players on the wing get more injured because of the same burst of speed and stop.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah. It's not you don't get any time to make your muscles them adjust. So if you're anything at all where you might be But look, about two players now come in and take starting position from Bailey. You know. The youth from Bayer Leverkusen forwarding. Our name, Diaby?
Diaby, yeah.
And the youth from Italy. Zaniolo.
Yeah. Bailey is, but I think what happens to Bailey is, to me as well, is the inconsistency. Him give you a good game, Guna. He gives you that good game where you're like, man, this player is class, and then he just doesn't show up. I agree.
And that's the quality. That youth is a wicked baller. Bailey is a wicked baller. The thing is that, and Bailey has so much quality about him, but sometimes it's just that it's the inconsistency, as you say, and the injury which causes inconsistency, because he's not gonna get a 15, 20 run of games where he comes in and he lights. Once he does that, if Bailey gets 15 run of games where he's not injured and he can get into his momentum, the moment Bailey gets in the momentum, him get injured.
He gets every time. He looks like he's catching that real good
him get injured. So that's a problem. The problem is not quality. I think he's a top quality player, obviously, because he's playing in one of the best leagues in the world and scoring goals. And I think this season he's gone 3 goals already, bro. So you can't underestimate his impact.
He's playing very well, and I said it that half that he played against Haiti, that was magical for me. That's the best half of football I've saw from LeonBailey in a Jamaican uniform. He made 2 passes.
Easily. It was class, bro.
Yeah, the 2
it was
passes.
Class. It was movement. His touches. Yeah, them 2 crossfield passes when using instep and just plups it cross up, and the ball just drop pam when the perfect.
The velocity, for me, the velocity, because I keep going back to that. For a lot of people don't understand, when you're gonna cross the ball across the field like that, it has to be perfect, because if it's too high, if it has too much if it's too high, it fly over an head, because it kick with pace. He hangs in the air and they gives the defender time to cut it off. If it's too low, it has to cross the defensive line and it's gonna get cut off. So
man, the ball with them 2 ball, they are 2 class ball, man, and them goal too.
Yeah. The goal was pretty. That goal was pretty good.
Yeah, man, that goal was class too, man. The way if you look for the movement before the ball pass, you see him him dip. You know them say running a semicircle, you know. So him dip, and with the dip the way make now cause him to play onside.
Yeah. So
isn't it?
People, we just did 3 hours and we still not have 100 likes on the video. No wicked man. Jaja. People, 3 hours me doing it, bro. And them people them don't even give me 100 people. Come on. Let's give me a few more.
Man. You're not beat nobody. You have to start take out the belt.
No, we can't do that. This weekend, though, Kimo, you have to be there when we kick off the next channel. That's where we talk all things.
I play a woman did want to hear talk about though. I don't know if you did watch a game, because what I try for do, me have
10 more likes, people. 10 more likes and we get to 100. Please, let's get the 10 likes on the video.
Me have 2 TV. Come on, see what the player them are doing for the Canada game. I see who I play. So I have a laptop out, I have phone out, and 2 TV out. I keep tap on the game then. What you call it? Trivante. You did watch him game? What do you think?
Did he play?
Yes, he played. Came on in about the 50 or the 60 something minute.
How did he look?
Well, him lay off 1 and 2 ball, but the league him still not get climatized to Italian league.
I don't see Travante Stewart making it there. I think he went. The jump is too big. It's just too big of a jump for him.
And really and truly, the African name, you have some African like Senegalese and some other Africans. It's full of Africans in the squad, you know. But when me I say a goal can change a lot for players' confidence, you know. But
I totally disagree with you again in J. Taylor. I think that based on the trajectory I've seen of this player, I don't know him personally, but based on how me see him, all right, you have some players where you know them there with them there and I'm comfortable with them there. This is a player where always I look at it for improve. So I know it's a big jump. Me feel like him gonna get it this season at all. But I think that eventually this player is going to be a big player for Jamaica if he keeps the same trajectory because of his ability to learn and grow. He jumped to the Italian Serie A, and the other player who was battling with him for the goal scoring competition, Anderson from Cavalier. Where is he?
No, but everybody knew that Anderson is an athlete. Anderson is not a rounded football player. Anderson doesn't have the natural. He's still a very stiff and very robotic. He depends on a lot of his athletic attributes. I don't see Anderson as a pure footballer. I think it is.
But you don't have to be a pure footballer to score goals.
No, I agree with that. But
did you know that they criticized Inzaghi and said Inzaghi can't play football? Filippo Inzaghi, there was a coach, I think it was Cruyff or one of them man there, who said he cannot play football. But put him in the box and he will score.
Yeah, but Anderson is a bit different. He's him come like some people where in your community.
Inzaghi coach them, you know.
But he's not really Guna, you know when me talk, and it's because he started to play football late. So he doesn't have the natural flow in his body as a footballer. He's very like in choke up. And he needs to just be a little bit more free. But that comes, and I don't know how much is he gonna get it because he's a natural athlete. He's an athlete playing the sport. He will always have that athletic attributes.
Is that different way of running, man? I know where you talk. It's the same problem why both you have difficulty in transitioning from athletics to football. It's the same thing, right? In reverse.
Yeah, well, it's a different thing because even track speed is different from speed on the ball. Because
but I think Trevante Stewart is just. I think getting back to Stewart. I think Stewart is just. I think he's gonna do well. I don't think he's gonna bed in this year. To be honest, I'm giving him some more time. I hope they don't loan him out by January comes in. But I think he will do well.
I'm watching his progress keenly because remember, Antonio can pick up an injury. Boza, we can pick up 2 injuries in that position. And that's how the game play. So the next 4 games for Salitano, you know. Is they will play Genoa, them playing Genoa and then playing Sampdoria in a cup game. So maybe him just might start in that game. You know they handle cup games. And play Napoli.
What I think with him Napoli is this. I think I'm great for the guy. That tells you how impressive he was when he went into that tryout. The thing is, a player like that would have wanted to start a little bit more at an intermediary league and get his confidence up, start scoring goals, and then make that jump. The point is as me say, come like you left high school and you go to Harvard. A man just send you from you just left grade 6 at Jamaica, and a man say you're now at Yale, and you basically at Harvard Business School or something like that. The jump is huge, bro. I think he needed to play a little bit more football. Just like how even when you look at Shamar Nicholson trajectory and Ronaldo Cephas, they got to play at a level because then, another thing, is adapting to the speed of the game. Jumping from the JPL to the Serie A, that's no easy jump, bro.
That's a big jump.
That's huge, bro. That's from a bicycle to a Benz, Like this morning, me see you downtown on a bicycle, and a morning, me see I push a big Benz. It's not an easy thing.
Okay, so and the next person is Cephas. So Cephas already have what? 3 goals and an assist. 3 goals and an assist.
Cephas, brother, me not even want to waste my time on Cephas. Cephas is a boss. Cephas a boss.
If Cephas can get, say, maybe at the wing position when playing, can get at least 10 goals and maybe 6 assists.
Fabian full, you understand? That's why I reverted.
He won't be in Turkey League again. Somebody will buy him.
And Fabian full. It depends on the high school that you go to as well. There's some really bad high schools in Jamaica. You're not just going to Harvard without doing what them call this SATs. Your SAT scores
you have a good, what them call it, 4.0 GPA or one of them things there, your GPA have to really be really up there, bro. You have to be. And a lot of those schools, you're not just gonna leave high school and go. It's either scholarship or you're recruited. You see me? You're recruited. When you go MIT, Harvard, Yale, probably Stanford, Columbia, a lot of those schools, bro, it's that's why some of those schools you see adults, people who have yeah, but I know about the education system around the world, bro. You see me, I say, Fabian, I know about the education system around the world. What do you want to ask me about the education system in the US? It's SATs. You can be doing AP courses in Jamaica. Some people that say CAPE. CAPE is the equivalent. Well, CAPE. So SATs is like a bigger version. And not a master. Yeah, I don't expect you to jump into Harvard and start doing a master's, bro. Like, unless you're a transfer, you're a student from another university who has gone through the whole bachelor's and everything already, bro. Come on, bro. Fabian, you know better than that, bro. You're not leaving high school to do a master's. You don't just skip bachelor's and all that to just become a grad student. like it does, you know what I mean? So yeah, bro. Yes, let's get back to football. God, you know, say me an idiot, bro. You know, say me an idiot. I do today. I even today I was home and I was bored. I'm just say to them, I say, I end up when I'm a bridge, I say, yo, let's go have some coffee and something there. I was at the library, bro. I was just going through some Danish books and them thing there. I read up something about Scandinavia and them thing there, just to get my knowledge up on some things. But I don't really study too much anymore either. But I'd like to know how things work. Why not? Because you see, that's why I don't get into discussions that I don't know what I'm talking about. When people say something, Kimo, and I say, I don't know that. What is that? And I just quickly try to get the answer from you. And then I now know it because you told me, instead of me trying to pretend that I know it, and then you just make me look stupid.
Yeah, and what you can't go wrong. You can't go wrong.
That's why we can always win. We just ask you, so what that mean? Yeah, what that mean?
Pride.
You know what I always run into. What I always run into with people. Some people think that I act like I know everything. But I don't. You know what I do? When I don't know something and I meet somebody who knows it, I quickly just ask a question. I quickly just ask a question and get to know it. I won't even give this guy any clout tonight. You're gonna lose tonight, bro.
Anyway, JT,
tonight.
There's Aberview. Yeah. Aberview will be playing against Cavaliers in the next hour and a half.
Hour and a half. I think I will watch this game. Yo, Nani say balling says, cause the show gonna wrap up, soon, Yo, you go coffee with man. Yo, bro, Nani, Friday we kicking off the channel when the beer thing. So subscribe to the channel. It's pinned in the comment section. Friday we are kick off the channel over there, so we are gonna talk about everything. Yeah, bro, I have coffee with my friends sometime, bro, because over here you have to plan out things and you just go have a coffee and you just reason, bro. Like, it's not like you're gonna have a coffee with, I know like Jamaica, you say, I'm gonna have coffee. Like, it's not like that, bro.
I'm kill you.
Yeah, it's like, and me no subscribe to them kind of thing, like, me no make the social construct of our culture binds me to.
But if you're planning on going places, you have to know how to adapt. You have to know how to adapt.
Stream and talk like expert. Lanezra, I don't Google things, but I don't know what you can talk to me about that's on planet Earth that I have no idea about. If you talk to me about something and it's probably not out yet, then I don't have to Google things, bro. I don't have to Google things because you probably read it somewhere. So it's like I just meant to people, you can either make up your own thing them, and then I wouldn't know what you're talking about. You see what I say? You can make up your things them and me don't know what you're talking about. But once it's something that's out there, like they say there's nothing new under the sun, bro. Like, you see what I say? It's we're gonna ask me, say, can you Google something that I don't know about? And you notice I don't touch my computer and I give you an answer. I won't even type. You notice I don't do a lot of things on my computer on my streams. I just go off how I feel and how things work. So I don't know.
You have some things so we delete. Sometimes I pray. I mean, I'm a friend them. Say to my friend them and I say, you can stay there, worry about Damien, Low and this and that. Once we got World Cup, I'll when him give away the goals them, him after the end of the team. After the end of the team. Because guess what? You don't want it reach a level where we have Mason Greenwood, we have Reece Nelson. You understand? We have all of the top players that we always want to recruit. But when you look, we now have that person there from yard. Like, we now, knowing say him father got 98 World Cup, you don't want to have that father-son history there. They might keep him feed for that. You ever think about that yet?
With Kimo, listen to this question. Kimo, we're not going back into football now. We are wrap up in a brother.
All right, then.
This person said, what is a pre-approval letter? He must be trolling, right?
Must hear about it over on other channel.
I think he doesn't
hear about it.
Yeah, I think
no, man, he must have a program and hear about a pre-approval letter.
Pre-approval letter. Bro, the actual word is, do you understand that words like give away the meaning of things? Even if I've never seen a pre-approval letter. In a business, they would say it's like it's kind of like showing interest, right? Like say let's say you pitch something to us, or you have some kind of goods, and we're showing interest, but we haven't really approved it. But pre-approval, bro, why? That's is that even a thing?
But pre-approval can be also you're awaiting an approval of a waiver, and then you get a call. So yeah, man, it's gonna come true. But you know, get the document physically if you say yeah, it come true. But the person say, yeah, man, you're good, man. It's come true. It's not print yet, man. And wait. It can be pre-approval.
In a way, there is not really a pre-approval letter. A man saying own two houses, so because I don't own a house, I don't know. Is it that you're pre-approved? And I think a lot of time that pre-approved, those things are synonymous with like loans and things. Like you're pre-approved, but you need other documents to bolster your application or whatever. A pre-approved loan is not fully approved. So a lot of you own houses, so probably that's where you know about pre-approval letters from. You probably took out a loan, right? Or you bought them cash. I'm just saying. This man just come and try call me an idiot. You own two houses. Oh, you own two houses and you're so illiterate and dunks, bro. The man own two houses and he's just angry. Like he's just here to say, yo, I own two houses. Hey boy, you want to see me two key them? You look a fool. You look an idiot. Hey man, you want to see me two house ski them, boy? Yeah, idiot at two house me living in a rent house. Yeah, guys, we're still renting. I'm sorry. Great Edwards. We're sorry that we're not all as successful as you.
Him no know say most of who live in a first world country them and rent them play and actually own a house.
So he seems like he's the only one that owns houses that he fully owns. He's the first person that he's like, yo, I own two houses. Like, bro, we're happy for you as a Jamaican. Why are you here fighting about pre-approval letters and you owning two homes? So that is why you don't know me think you know about everything under the sun. The first message you came into the chat, you said I'm an idiot. I think you're not that smart, bro. You're you're not very tactile in your behavior. You're very rambunctious in your delivery. You know, the man that's coming and it's like, whoa. Like, you know, the man coming like a school shooter. Like the man that's coming out, we're like, bro, guys, we're just having class. And the man coming with an AR-15, like, I own 2 houses. Get down. Mother MFs, I own 2 houses. Get down. Now. Before I shoot you with this backdoor key. Bro, it's okay, man. Like, nobody was here fighting. The man that's come like, the one that's come like.
So, remember, what the argument about real estate?
Yeah, bro, the man just come in, bro. The first thing, the man come and say, oh, the boy, that's why you're a damn idiot. That's why his first message. And I'm like, bro, what did I do to you? You own 2 houses and you're this angry. If I'm this angry after owning 2 houses, I think I will stick to apartments. I really don't want, if owning 2 houses is gonna have me be this angry. I think I would rather be happy in an apartment, bro. Bro, be happy, bro. You're just, you're just being angry, bro.
So what's that conversation here?
Bro, the man just come in. Let me show you first comment where him say, something like him just say, like, you're damn idiot or something. Let me see. And I'm like, who is this guy? I don't even know him. Like, him just come in and call me an idiot. Let me see if I can see him comment. Because he wanted the clout, so he knows he's gonna get it as well. He know he's gonna get it. The platform is here for that. We do give out clout over here. I bet he would not press on the link and come on here and have a conversation with me. I promise you that. You see me? Mr. Fred, my comment was about your limited what? Is he saying aspiration? Oh my God, bro. Please, bro. I my limited aspiration. I hope that's what you're saying. I hope that's what you're saying, bro. Please, at least if you're gonna disrespect me, you gotta be grammatically correct. JT, my lawn worth more than okay. What am I saying?
Yo, nigga, running it.
I don't know. That's something I don't know. Jamaica Guna. Is that a new word? I don't know what that word means. Chemo. I don't know. I don't know people. I don't educate me tonight. Cause maybe this is something.
Aspersions and not aspiration. I don't know.
So what is aspersion?
I don't know.
I have to Google this now. I never saw the word before. Maybe
before you judge, there just might be an update in the dictionary. So
yeah, that's why I'm like, I'm gonna look up this word right now because I've never seen this word before. Okay, crap. I didn't know. I never used this word before. Maybe the guy is a Harvard grad. Okay. On reputation. Okay. All right. An attack on reputation. Okay. Someone's integrity. So, bro, if you wasn't here, who was I talking to you about? Okay, let me drop the link. The boss, I go forward. Yeah, we're gonna let him on. So he just taught me a new word there, people. See, he just taught me a new word. So now when I see the word again, I know the word.
Or someone used the word in a context, you know what?
But I'm like, how is he using that word when I haven't made any contact with him? It is. Yeah, I just look it up, bro. I just look it up, Stefan. I didn't know the word. I'm waiting on him to jump on. He said, drop the link. So he's saying I'm attacking his integrity or something. And I never, okay. You can put your camera on, bro. You can put your camera on. Great Edwards, put your camera on, my boss. Just so if you come and tell me about my mother, your face is on the screen. You have to put your camera on, Great Edwards. Because you just taught me a word tonight, bro. Yeah. Okay. All right. Let me just show them. Yes,
brother. I drive, brother. I drive. So know that go. Listen, my first comment was towards what you were saying. So you basically I say a baller where probably have a lot of talent. You basically I say there's no way him can leave from a small league go to a big league. That's the point that I make. Just to
No. I'm not saying there's no way. I was saying it's gonna be very hard. The difficulty. I can't say there's no way. There's a way because he actually did it.
Oh, so there is a way. It's just that of course it's gonna add. It have to be an extraordinary talent. But let me tell you what me really I said. You see, you live in Jamaica, right?
No, I'm living in Europe.
You live in Europe? Okay. Yeah. So you're exposed, right? And you see other places other than Jamaica.
Yeah.
All right. My perspective is us as Jamaicans, right? We're quick to just like limit how far we can go or other people can go. You're gonna say, well, him too young man, him can't go this man. But we think we have to instill confidence in that when we see there's potential for somebody to rise to the top, to push them. And I think most Jamaicans do not do that. They're more like if they say, yo, nah man, him too young. All right. For example, like Whisper now. Right? We see what the youth are going with in a lesser, like in a schoolboy football. That's what I'm going with. And obviously, him talent is above schoolboy football. Enough money that see him, I'll get called up and I say, well, yo, him too young and way. But that is how we think. A lot of Jamaicans, not all of us, but a lot of Jamaicans think like that. And it is. All right. All this, hold on.
Yeah, man.
You mean I get a call? Sorry about that. I say it kind of limit how far we can go because when I have other people I push, I say, yo, once there's potential there, we have to push people to say, yo, listen, you can't go to the limit. Obviously, if you go, you feel, but we have to kind of encourage people who say have the potential to go far. You agree?
And I'm gonna make because with that what you just said, it still didn't make me an idiot because I don't think I'm an idiot.
No man, that's a look at emotion. I'll retract that.
Yeah, come here and say, all right. So yeah, because as me saying, bro, I'm willing to have a dialogue with anyone. Because especially because I never encountered you before, and I'm like, yeah, when somebody has said me an idiot. Because bro, there's a lot of people who just like hate me based on opinions, and they don't understand that we all own opinions.
Well, the world is governed by opinion.
Yeah,
the world is governed by that, though.
So let me make a correlation to Trevante Stewart. No, it's like in music when an artist go viral. You see, when you go viral, it's a very hard thing to maintain because you know open up the appetite for the people at this level. And let's say an artist from my area now named One Big Stan. You know the artist? One Big Stan.
Yeah, man, we hear about him and him not good, yeah.
One of the things, the youth who produce the song is a youth of Magala School with a youth named Steel Chest. Know them youth. The man, the song was so big. But guess what? Big Stan only had one other song on YouTube and he didn't really start to mature in his artistry or in his craft as yet. So I know it was going to be difficult because as an artist, one of the hardest things to do is to find your direction. You don't really know where you want to sing about yet. You still experiment and you still a test. So he make a song so big now, the people them expect say, everything else will come, need to be this big. So you see, if he, let's say an artist like Skilly Bang who dropped like 10 mixtape before he became big, you see how it was easier for him to maintain based on the trajectory. So may I say for Travante now, because he makes a high jump, he need to up to that level quicker, where if his trajectory was, let's say, like a Shamar Nicholson, mid-tier, Belgium, him start feel good, him start dominating, adapt to that, the speed of the game. So taking a next step to the next level, it would have been an easier transition because it's almost him learning backwards now, in a way now. You see, I say, kind of skip a whole level of development, you know, in a way, you know.
I agree with you, you know. Me totally agree with you. But there are instances where somebody,
Exceptions.
like, there are exceptions. There are where somebody end up and them first try at it and them hit goal and them can maintain it. Me just say once the potential is there, we know say big guns have the potential. So we never really expect him to really go away. But as I use an example, you see me? But listen, the whole thing about having the experience that counts for 99% of the successful ball of them. Having the but you as I said, there will be exceptions where we'll have this amazing talent, and we as a people of here draw down nobody has say, yo, him too young. And cause all right, you see you make an example about somebody leaving from probably a lesser school to Harvard. Those things happen. Them things happen, brother.
There's you have those anomalies but let's say Jamaica though, it rarely happens where a child just leaves.
You just say Jamaica though, yo, we no lesser than nobody, brother.
No, it's not less, bro. It's the school system structure. Because remember, I know Jamaica, you have CSEC and you have CAPE. And in the US, you're talking about SAT scores, right? And then they're gonna look at the GPA, and then they're gonna try to translate the schooling and all that. You say, madam thing them take into consideration. It's not on the child. I did an entire show on here where I said it's sad that Jamaica don't have a university where all our courses are accredited worldwide. Because even at the University of West Indies, they go to some countries with some of those degrees, it's almost you have to go back to high school.
No, man, you all right. We don't know about you, but we know UTech has accredited because my wife is a nurse and she was a nurse in Jamaica.
Okay, so when me tell you the exceptions, you see nurses and teachers leave in Jamaica. It's easier for them to hit the ground running. But just when you start about engineer, medicine, at law, that's why a lot of law students tend to go.
No, but law can't be the same because there is different laws that govern.
Let's say you're doing international law then, hypothetically speaking. So you're doing international law. A lot of students will probably go to like England then. Forget that final stamp on it where you're coming through the UK. Remember, me put them thing in a place, and this is challenges that I went through, right? When me leave NCU in Jamaica, I'm gonna come to Europe. They have a thing now. They have a thing in Scandinavia where them send your grade and them get to translate it. And then when them start translate it, they must say this, that you need to take back this over. You need to take back this over because it's different from. And then you start to realize it's almost like they want to send you back to high school, brother.
That happened for real. We know that happened for real. As I say, a certain professions where you really like go back and get back at GED and go back at college and everything. Let me get that.
Yeah,
I agree with that.
It's a setup. And say for me, it's the biggest form of racism is in education. Because look at it. You come from Jamaica with a let's say an engineering degree, you're not gonna be able to compete with an engineer coming from China with the same degree, just on the basis of the name of the university you went to and Jamaica. So then they set you back 2 years back now.
Even if your degree, even the courses are accredited, you won't be on the same level if you transition? That's what you say?
No, my youth, it's a hell of a thing. My youth, you know much.
You
You know
tell me,
much.
no, because I don't know. You tell me.
All
I
right.
don't know. Go
You
on.
see, you take when me hear a youth say, "Imagwa, you take go do any kind of engineering," and then me and bring up foreign. Me know say him have to go work a regular job like anybody else. He's not working as an engineer. You know much engineer you would pump out a year time with them. Do you know a working engineer from Jamaica in another country?
But me I say, don't they for somebody, all right, so me as a youth now, so me I go take up engineering, right? Them not try to make a link with somebody overseas that had the degree and it not like them not gain no tight. I'm on just jump in engineering and say, yo, me I go do it because I think me I go make a bag of money and then me transition and because I think when you make a decision like that to pick a major, you know, me think you have to kind of usually when people young them not really do things thoroughly, but you kind of want to get you're somebody in the profession where you choose to see if it's a profession where in demand and you're gonna make money off it.
Here with a person and say Edwards, a man say Steel Dragon say my brother came from Jamaica with a degree and they make him take over senior year in high school. And that's
with a degree?
Yeah, he left Jamaica with a degree. Bro, me tell
you have a program named Globe, man. Him coulda send in a request and them would contact Jamaica for basically confirm whatever credential him present and say, yo, okay, him have it if it's accredited.
Yeah, so they make it, guess what them start to know. All right, you see, if you go to the maritime school in Jamaica, that translates because maritime law is maritime law. You see the difference? Maritime law in the ocean in another place is not
worldwide. Yeah.
So now I see a lot of students from the maritime school in Jamaica. They have this program in Sweden. A lot of them are graduating there in Sweden. It's coming straight from the maritime school in Jamaica. So something like that. But and the next thing what them do to you is now, let's say you come to Scandinavia, you go to Germany. No, they will say to you, no, they limit the amount of courses they teach in English because they know you will never be able to learn the language. Only a few learn the language good enough to actually take a master's in the language. You get what I'm saying? So they set it up. So they set us back at least 2 to 3 years and get you down to a low level worker at all times. That's it. You see all here, sir, bro? A doctor from Pakistan a drive bus. India.
Well, all right. Let me give you my take on that now. If you think with every country, you have to have the skill to navigate, right? So you know, Jamaica we're not privy to a lot of information, but in every would I say first, second world country, there's a lot of information to acquire and information that could be beneficial in so many ways. So me think in any country where somebody transition and migrate to, you can end up and make more money than even a doctor that is a doctor here. If you get to me, I say, if you understand how to navigate, you can, for somebody where you can't even live a better life than your boss. You live in a better neighborhood than him.
What you're talking about now.
You get to me, I say?
No, what you're talking about, and I'm assuming you owning 2 homes, there are people who are natural hustlers, go-getters that will find a way to get there, and it doesn't necessarily mean through education. There are people who leave Jamaica and go to other countries, as you say, and they're living better than their bosses. That's also a skill. That's a skill of listen, it takes a certain mindset and a willpower to become like some people who are just go-getters. Because, you know, leaving Jamaica, sometimes people think so you just walk into some place and you can just, for you to own those 2 homes, you've been in that country for a while and you've been through a lot of ups and downs, but you were still steadfast and you had a plan. And maybe it wasn't through the education system. Not everybody has that mindset, bro.
No, absolutely. May I agree with that. May I agree with that everybody have the same mindset, but work ethic and
As
ambition
well,
counts a lot for
agree.
it. Yeah. Where you decide say you never did comments of it, sit down, right? So
Simon, yeah,
because
yeah,
they take a eat that from Jamaica and brother, I see him eat that foreign, you know.
just a eat that there for him.
No, I mean I say if you take a eat that from
Yeah.
Jamaica and make a foreign, I'm gonna be the same eat that you're gonna bring him, I'm gonna do the same thing. So me just a say, and the whole 2 hours thing was more, it's not like a bragging thing, you know. It's more like say to hear what you did say why me did even say that. Kaya said there's no conversation where you can have under the sun unless it not exists. That you say, you know.
Yeah.
All right. So this is
I'm
why
gonna
me
stick,
even.
stick to that, and you want me stick
No,
to that?
man,
Because
this
guess
thing.
what?
No,
Guess what?
man, you can't say that. No, that is
No,
too broad of a comment
no.
for
So
me.
you
Wait, no,
want me to come
that
with no?
is too
You want me to come
broad.
with
Wait,
no?
no. Let me say one thing. Let me make it
Edward,
talk.
Edward. This is where you have
Go
to
on.
listen to me here now.
Go on. Go ahead.
In a
Go ahead.
conversation where you know more than me, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm just gonna learn from you while having the conversation. That's the difference. When people hear me say that, they misinterpret that.
Well, I guess
for
we
me.
misinterpret.
Yeah, because this one now, like you see how quickly me solve. You telling me a word when I don't know. Now me know the word. A person up here that use them pride and pretend say they know the word. I just cut my loss and learn quickly and move on.
No, but all right. You listen. So you talk on the two sides of your mouth now, car. Yeah, said there's no conversation where you can't have under the sun. That means all right. There is things where there's things that I don't have a clue about. There's
like
things
what
we don't have a clue about. All type of things as me tell you, say, information is so information.
You're gonna catch up back with your argument now, no? The same thing where you say you have to say Jamaican and you can believe in yourself and you can do it. And the same.
Me can't believe me know something me don't know, brother. Me can't believe say what I said. Talk.
Hear what now? You see, there are ways to understand things that you're not knowledgeable about using other experiences. You know, say me cannot talk to you about science and you use a simple experience that happened in your community to understand what I'm talking about. It doesn't have to be on that high level. Somebody can be talking to you on a higher level and you are speaking to them based on your capacity.
You talk about analogy. Listen, you talk about analogies. In life, everything is relative. So you talk about a simple analogy. But may I tell you, say, there are specific things and wording for stuff where we don't have a clue about. All right.
Wording, you can't know the whole I word them.
No, but I let you say you can have any conversation and so like you sound like I know it all, brother.
No. All right. Here what? How much time you hear people use some word in a sentence, but you understand the sentence enough to even
point taken.
Use the word
no,
understand.
Point taken. Me agree with that. Me totally agree with that. You cannot know a definition of a word and somebody use it in a sentence and based on your.
I think him freeze up a bit. I think he will be back. Enjoy.
You have a conversation about anything under the sun. Can you say that in the library there? And me,
that's not about it. At the library, I didn't learn. I went to the library to know about something that I specifically, because as I said, one thing when we did run into, brother, at one time I try to learn everything. And then me realized that your brain is going to put a lot of information on standby anyways, if it's not being used. So you end up just full up your brain with a bag of things where you not use.
No,
So me realize at that point, me say, no, I only learn things that I can use. Be like, me not, first time me read some book, brother, where it's just like, me I read it and I say, yo, me know this, and people don't know this, but then I'm like, yeah, what am I gonna do with it? Because having a lot of knowledge and you can't apply it, it's like you're just a knowledgeable person who has no application or way to apply things. I think him freeze up again.
Okay, me there, man, me there.
Yeah, bro. You can, bro. You can, bro. It's
So,
what I'm trying to say. Go ahead.
All right. For just kind of shift off of that a little bit. So we da watch a thing with you with there, right? And cause we just kind of get kind of lag on to your thing, you know. Cause you know what I mean. We watch you go on. You seem to be on the side of the JFF. I want to go on. You look at work over there.
No. What I was saying is, and this is, you see, anytime you don't, anytime you don't understand something, when I say, just say, because them say, there's a video, bro. There's this video on Instagram where this man's, this professor, I don't know, whatever this guy is, if he's a professor or whatever, him have the word embarrassing on a board, and him have some people a chant and say this is embarrassing, and then him say, okay, now to the students, no, I'm gonna put a different image on the board, different words that they think it's saying, and they want them to write it down. And after listening to it 3 times, it was something totally different. So what it must show you, say, reality and perception are totally different.
Different things, yes, absolutely.
I did have to dive deep in it, and I say, crap, you know what time I probably even did wrong about certain things. So I say, when me look on things now, I want to put myself in a situation where everybody...
You want to put it objectively.
Yeah. Like everybody over here beat the thing, because this is where we figure, you know, we all join the cult and me go so. So me I say, all right, the JFF, we know, brother, you know how we beat them. Brother, me I beat JFF over a year and odd.
Yeah.
When we come to the realization is this, bro. The way how the JFF set up with their constitution and bylaw already and all those things, they insulate themselves in a way where you can't just get rid of them just like that.
We know that. Because them for them role is vital. Yeah.
Not only that, even if you want to get rid of them, the way how them structure the constitution, it's just like even what's going on down in Israel. You know about, they had the big protests where them said Netanyahu wanted to take the power from the Supreme Court and make it that it's official government officials who appoint the judges. And so people are saying that's going to be a conflict of interest, similar like to what Donald Trump did when he picked his judges. You kind of know how them judge, they align themselves, right? So in Israel, the judicial system was separate from all government officials. So it wasn't linked to anybody. So Netanyahu is changing it now to where government officials pick the judges and the people were hitting back. Something like that with the JFF, bro. They set it up where some man in the JFF only can vote each other out. So it's like me and you out to do a fling some big stone pan a house, and some man in the house a dance and a party, and the window them bulletproof to them set up the constitution. So me and you can out there and kick and scream.
No matter what, nothing not gonna change.
Yeah. So now me start figure out, say, how me I go live with them people here, and maybe how can we help to get them better and understand what's going on. Explain to people, so maybe we can come up with solution.
Public pressure is public pressure is a hell of a thing, you know, brother.
Me I say no, if the whole of we think the same way, brother, it's impossible to find a solution. If the whole of we think one way, it can't go work. Because the whole of we go say JFF, everything dead, dirt, and nobody know the answer. Guys, stop. Let's think about it from all angles. What we can do here, so let's figure out. And that may I try doing, brother. May I try stop some people and them track and say, bro, we can't become a cult on YouTube. We have to be a people of free thinkers. And you go off on your thinker, maybe you go off go think about something and come back and we not agree. But then if I would have said, right, with Edward is saying, bro, that's where the man did that tell we long time. Actually, that no, we did fear think about, you know, but we all were sheep. Our sheep. No, you can't say sheep, I can't pluralize.
Yeah.
A sheep. Me not believe in a sheep, bro. Me not believe in a sheep mentality, brother, because then you're going to lead everybody astray. We need some people to veer off and go think about some other ideas, and we come back and we dialogue with it. But
them reputation precede them, brother. JFS reputation precede them. So whatever happens, this is why people kind of form an opinion, because them have just a negative connotation of coming JFF. Them, let me tell you, brother. Or me pre them is a corrupt body where is a all right. You see the phone call with yes, you see that was so insightful to know all these men think. You see the maker food mentality, brother. It is a thing where it's a play to Jamaica, kind of, brother. Let me tell you, it's beneficial, but it also it make the place worse, because basically it can help me if me need something done, But if somebody who don't have it need something done, them get pushed to the wayside. So
think about this word. Me and you can agree right now upon 90% of things that the JFF is inadequate, incompetent, and we can agree upon that. But then you go come.
What else? Oh, go on this.